everybody. Hello. Oh man, welcome to the live stream. I just want to say thank you so much for your patience, everybody. It's been really a difficult time, and I just want to say we're gonna do the obligatory hellos and the music and the poop 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 and everything. But just please, before I get to the hellos, I just really want to get something off my chest. And this has been a terrible week, and people died and people lost their homes. I have helicopters flying above my head constantly. Helicopters, airplanes, alarms going off. Water is sold out everywhere. It's like going through COVID all over again. There's no toilet paper in the supermarkets. I really want to send my condolences to all the people who have lost their lives in the fires. And I also want to send my condolences to everybody who lost their home. And so I would like to do, we're dealing still with the fires, but we're also dealing with the contaminated air, with the asbestos in the air, with toxins in the air, melting plastics in the air, like you can't breathe. Okay, so even if your house didn't burn down, chances are you're going to end up with cancer 10 years from now because you're inhaling all that shit in the air. So, I mean, it's really bad. So I'm going to do something that I have never done before on my channel. And there's a couple of new things we're going to do today. But first, if you may, join me. I have here a timer, okay? I know this sounds really silly, but I think for our community, I think it's important also for us to bond. Maybe it's a silly thing for some of you, but I think it's energy-wise, I think it's a really important thing, and it's a big thing. It's a little thing, but I think it's for us now in the chats and here in the bunker. I think it's important. It's an important bonding moment to do 1 minute of silence, just out of respect, but also just to kind of center ourselves and you know what I mean? Just 1 minute, just to breathe in, send some positive energy and light into the universe, you know? So I have my timer here, and I'm going to start the minute now. So please, if anybody joins now and sees me in silent, don't think that the audio is off. We're just going to do this just out of, you know, just to kind of level out the energy and to send some prayers. Okay, guys? So here goes. I'm going to start the minute now, and then once the minute is up, we'll be back again, okay? So take this time, everybody. It's just 1 minute, but you know what? A lot, and I mean a lot, can happen in 1 minute. Here goes. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You know, silence is very powerful, and a lot can be done while we're silent. We can reset our energy. We can reset our intentions. You know, maybe certain politicians should also learn to practice the art of silence a little bit more often or at all. So we are in LA, and as they say in Hollywood, the show must go on. So I am here to entertain. In this darkness, we find light. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream in the Fashion Bunker, which was supposed to be Wednesday and then Saturday, but here we are. It is a Monday, and there are some changes happening. So today's live stream was supposed to be on Saturday, actually. And you know what happens on a Saturday? Saturdays, we do the pre-shows for Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons. Every first weekend of the month, we do a pre-show also open to Tier 1 members and Tier 1 patrons. But today we're trying out something new. Do you guys remember that a couple of months ago or weeks ago, we were talking during the live stream about how, yes, on the weekend we do the pre-show, but we also were contemplating doing a debrief after the show. So that got me thinking, let's try something new. So today, guess what? Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, stick around at the end of the main show because we're going to have an exclusive live stream for the debrief, the first ever debrief live stream. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Live stream for the Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons after this live stream, right? So here's an opportunity also for me to tell you guys, now's your chance to become a member or it's an after show, says Mahora. Yes, it's an after show and it's going to be juicy. So I just want to say it's a post party today, debrief after show. So here's your opportunity to become a Tier 2 member, a Tier 2 patron, and join the after show after the main show, which is another whole other live stream. It's going to be interesting because we're going to also talk about what happened in the chats. Was there any drama? I have my pen ready. I will write down if anything happens. Oh, we have to talk about this. D, thank you for becoming a member. So there you go. JT says, a debrief? I haven't had one of those for a while. I'm more of a boxers kind of guy. A quote from Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality 2? Wait, is that a movie or Miss Congeniality from RuPaul's Drag Race? Oh man. Anyway, we do have topics because guess what? The fashion world doesn't care that LA is burning. You know what I mean? Just the business or the industry of fashion, the industry of luxury is after the military industry, it is the second biggest industry in the world. It brings in billions. So it doesn't stop for no one and nobody. Hi, Nikki81. How's it going, sweetie? Hi, Corey Emerson. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Melanie Rice. Hi, Monarch. Debbie says there's almost 300 people in the house. Where are my thumbs up? Thanks, Debbie. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Let's get this party slowly rolling. Hi, Zach. After party on Monday. That's right, babes. Hi, Lori. Hi, Dorcia. Hi, Adele. Hi, LP Fashionista. Evian, Steph, Josiah, Sibila Delphos, Kev. And are you, the industry of luxury burns like the fires in LA? Well, let's just hope that not that dramatically, obviously. Hold on, let me just scroll up quickly because I missed. Kev says, in all seriousness, I'm really digging the look today. Oh, thanks, Kev. Thank you so much. And speaking of Kev, happy belated birthday, my love. Kev is a wonderful, wonderful dear friend and wonderful mod of the Fashion Bunker. And Kev has just celebrated his birthday last Friday. Kev is now tender 21 years of age. Yes, he can officially start guzzling. Kev, you're 21 only once. So enjoy this year while it lasts. Hit it, Bubbles.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, I'm living Farrod. Happy birthday to you.
Here's to you, Kev. Woo! Yay, happy birthday, Kev. Belated birthday, but you know what? Better late than never. So happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday, Kev. Oh, Terry, thank you so much. And
Teresa Maguire donated $70. So happy to have you safe. Although I checked in with you every day, I still have been worried. Hang
Aw.
in there, my friend.
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. And this is Terry's birthday week. It's not her birthday yet. It's coming on the weekend, but you know, it's Terry's birthday week. So Terry Princess Terry, she's the princess of this week together with Kev. And I gotta say, this is our last snowflake of the set. And I gotta also say, you know, this is very symbolic today. This snowflake today, it's made of water, right? Because snowflakes are made out of frozen water. We need water in LA and a lot of it. So may this be a positive, you know, like a kind of a wishing for rain moment. So Terry, you're going on the LA snowflake today. And we're starting with Terry. Starting off the party. I'm writing down your name. This marker. There you go. Terry on the snowflake. We have to do a birthday stream for Terry. Sorry for shouting, says Nectarine Man. Carissa says, so happy you're okay. I mean, it's been a mess. I'm okay. What can I tell you? I mean, I'm alive. It's really been difficult. It's sad. It's sad. I live with a suitcase next to the door. You know, the winds are picking up this week again. The Santa Ana winds, which are very, very powerful and strong. Um, I had to pack up everything, whatever I could save. I had to pack up the film studio. You know, just a toothbrush, my clothes. You know, so and everything is still packed. It's next to the door just in case the alarms go off now and I gotta run. Because the winds are picking up again, and in case the fire starts spreading again, I gotta go. You understand? So, yeah, on Wednesday there was no stream because the hell broke loose on Wednesday, and I'm just like, you know, got really depressed the days after that, and I'm still kind of like trying to snap out of it, you know, but hoping for the best. What does it even mean? You know, I'm expecting the worst, but I'm hoping for the best. You know what I mean? So I'm just psychologically preparing myself like, okay, what happens, happens. What happens, happens. We're ready to go. You know what I mean? We're ready to go. And while I'm in this weird survival mode, I'm streaming, which is for me a first. Because I hear the helicopters, I hear the airplanes. They're flying. I hear them. You know, the microphone doesn't pick them up, but like it's constant. And so I am reminded constantly that something is wrong. You understand? So there you have it. Hi, Zara Justine. Are you able to sleep and rest? I sleep very little. Oh, Terry from Kenny. Thank you, my love.
Teresa
Thank
Maguire
you.
donated $10.
Thank
From
you,
Kenny.
Terry. Let's add Kenny to the snowflake. Actually, we're not going to do any oranges or reds. It reminds me of fire, and I don't want any of that. You know what? We're only going to work with blues and purples today. You know what I mean? We're going to do only cooler tones. You know what I mean? Yeah, because like let's call a spade a spade. We don't need any oranges today. Although we do love our Hermes orange, but we're not going to put the oranges on the snowflakes, okay? Kenny joined Terry on the Wada snowflake. Thank you. Kiara Jade says, keep safe, Dacob. Thank you. Doing my best. Now, if I have to evacuate, I also got to say, the it's been as bad as a week as it has been. It has also been really heartwarming to have so many wonderful, wonderful, people, my viewers, friends, family writing me saying, "Hey, do you need any help? Do you want to come stay with us?" Gloria, also a friend and a mod, also offered and said, "Hey, Dacob, come stay with me." Aish also said, like, come on over. I'm on a different continent, but you can stay with me. Debbie also offered. So you guys David, who was in the chats earlier, also said, come stay with us. So thank you guys so much. Everybody really, really very kind. As of now, I don't, I don't need to evacuate. Thank goodness. But in case it has to happen, I'll let you guys know where, I'll let you know if I have to go. Oh, Grant. Thank you, Grant. Thank you.
Grant Ramirez donated $5.
I'm going to do a lilac color for Grant. I like this color. Oh, you know what? This color reminds me, I always think about it when I see this color. This reminds me of the Chanel Leblanc, like a foundation, like a base that was made only for the Asian market and for Japan, and it was called Lila. Do you guys remember Lila? Amazing. Oh, thank you, Terry. Hubby has said you could come to Oklahoma, but it's probably too far for you. Thanks, Terry. You never say never. Nothing is too far, if we're running for our lives. Grant is on the snowflake. We're doing only the cool tones today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ainur, thank you. Thank you so much. Ainur, let me add you to the snowflake.
Good to see you again, dear Dacob.
Oh, good to see you
Sending
too.
you lots of strength and love right now.
Yeah, we definitely need strength and a lot of love, you guys. Thank you, Ainur. Coming to the snowflake. Oh, and
Mance donated $5. Glad you are safe.
Thank you.
Best wishes.
I'm going to do purple for you. Wait, I want to spell this correctly. It's N-M... Mernst. 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 Okay, I spelled the name correctly. Here you go. Right there. Thank you so much. Joining the snowflake. Jacob, thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Jacob donated $25.
I think.
Sending love and prayers to you. Heart.
So we can't do green. Oh, I have here. Because we can't do green because that's invisible. But this is a very dark navy blue. Wait, was this Jacob, right? It was Jacob. So, yep, Jacob. Jacob is on the snowflake. Did bubbles do the boom, 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 boom? Gorgeous. Oh, Dee, thank you so much, sweetie.
Stay safe.
Doing my best, Dee. Trying my best to stay as safe as possible. You know. Hold on. Here you are, Dee. Snowflake. Thank you guys. Um, you know, fashion goes on, doesn't it? Let it luce.
Let
Or
it
let it
loose
Lucy.
donated $10. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy to catch you on a live and glad you made it through last week safe.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was really, my gosh. It was, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I felt like it was such a mess. I was all over the place. And you know, and the water being sold out, right? Drinking water, because the water from the faucet is also contaminated. So you're rushing to buy water, there's no water. You're rushing to buy toilet paper, there's no toilet paper. Let it luce. There you are. And it's it's like and you want to stay home as much as possible because if you go outside, the air is contaminated. So so it's such a mess because it gave me total like flashbacks of the lockdown, the pandemic, which really is something I don't want to go through again. And it gave me that panic vibe of 2020, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy. We cannot be going through this all over again, except now there's fires everywhere." I was like, it really gave me seriously like PTSD vibes, you know what I mean? Like the trauma, like sorry guys, I don't know what's going on here. The trauma really hit me again. Trying to fix the hair. Oh, how fun. Anyway, on another note, oh, actually similar note, my lovely, 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 lovely sales associate from Chanel, wrote me that, and this is heartbreaking, heartbreaking. They're making them work, even though the air is contaminated. Good job, Chanel. But they have masks on, but not masks that actually have the right filter to filter out certain toxins. But anyway, they have the masks that the law makes you have, the minimal necessary security mask. But that's besides the point. Although that's also part of the point. Like, you don't make your people work to earn a couple $100 and then get them sick. It ain't worth it. But the saddest thing then happened because she wrote me that most of the people coming in are in tears. And their entire house burned down and everything in it. So they're going just to buy makeup, just something to feel nice again because all they had burned down. So they're like, I'm just coming in to buy a powder or cream. It's devastating. Like, and then you can imagine how it is to work under those conditions and have people coming to you and wanting a little bit of their humanity and dignity back, And this is where I feel like luxury comes in an interesting way. Some people don't understand this. For me, perfumes are very vital, right? For my mental survival. So the first thing I would do, I would run out to buy Chanel No. 5. That would be the first perfume I would want to buy again, just to smell it, to feel safe. Now, some people are going to say, oh my God, that's luxury, first world problems. I'm like, yes, but also, if it was a part of your life before it happened, before the fires happened, before you lost everything, then you want something back. You want something to be able to hold on to from your past life, because now it is your past life. You've lost everything. So I understand it. To me, it makes sense. To some, it might not make sense, but to me, it makes a lot of sense. Mary says, are they going to remove the 40 item purchase limit? You can't buy your kit on that limit. I don't understand that. Oh, because like what? They block you after you buy 40 items? I think that's only online. But I didn't know that there's a limit of 40 items. Um, I didn't know. Um, Let It Lucha says, I live in Pasadena and those hurricane, oh my God, Pasadena also so messed up. And those hurricane force winds on Tuesday night were the scariest thing to experience. Many family friends in Altadena have just lost everything. Heartbreaking. No, it is seriously on another level of heartbreaking. Um, and I just want to give a shout out to the most incredible human being, the lovely, lovely, lovely lady who works at Chanel. I'm not going to say anybody's name because that's all personal, but she's a trooper. She was there helping people, with that mask on, with the underneath the mask, always a smile on her face, very kind, very gentle to everybody, understanding, ready to listen, to take the time. Because, part of going back to Chanel to purchase a cream or a powder that you lost because everything you have burned down, a part of going back there is also because there are nice people there that you've worked with before and they will just listen. And sometimes it's just about listening, just being there with someone in the moment. And if they are in tears, you just stay there with them and you let them cry. You know. If they want to be hugged, you ask them, of course. You don't want to touch a person and invade their private space, but you say, like, do you need a hug? Sometimes that's all it takes to make somebody just snap out of that feeling of falling into the precipice, you know what I mean? And not being able to pick themselves up. So these gestures of humanity, they might appear as superficial, small gestures, but trust you me, for the soul, the meaning of a lot of these gestures can be much deeper and more important than it appears superficially. From the standpoint of somebody who's on the outside looking in and seeing, oh, okay, two people are hugging now, whatever. But for the person that's actually being hugged in that moment, it can make a heck of a difference. A heck of a difference. Here I go. Jen says, it gives peace amongst chaos. I can see that. Dee says, after you lose everything, you try to grab onto what is normal. Perfume is normal. Yeah, seriously. There you go. I'm sorry, Corey. Corey Emerson says, we had a fire 4 years ago. It's horrid. NJ Fred says, my friend in Malibu is often out of power. The house next to her burned down without anything left. You guys, it's insanity. Mary says, I find makeup essentials. My beauty kit, like emergency kit, but daily stuff.
Ayla
Okay,
donated
gotcha.
$25.
Ayla, thank you so much,
So
sweetie.
happy you're safe. Hugs and kisses to you, Dacob.
Thank you, Ayla. Adding you to the list, to the snowflake. And yeah, thumb up the live stream, guys. And here goes Ayla on the snowflake. And don't forget that today, after the main show, we're going to have the after party for Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons in a follow-up live stream right after this. NK says, hugs are luxury for these moments. I completely agree with you. Definitely. Liz M, member for 12 months, Tier 2 Super Chat. Sending love to everyone. So happy for 1 year as a member. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. Thank you, sweetie. I don't drink coffee since I had that health scare with the blood pressure, but honey, I'm back on coffee. Mm. These are difficult times, okay? Let a hoe have a coffee. This is, by the way, the first time uh, today since November that I'm having a coffee. Um, the problem is the luxury industry at the moment. And RU says, one, conduct a strategic reset. Two, restore product excellence. Three, rethink customer engagement strategy. Four, bridge talent capability gap. Five, future-proof the portfolio. That is really interesting, and it actually blends in very well to the topic that I wanted to talk about today. One of the topics that I want to talk about today. Um, so this is a really good segue. We could do like a really good segue into the first topic. By the way, you guys, I really don't want to be a party pooper. Like, don't like abandon the live stream now because you think I'm down. No, I'm so happy to see everybody here in the chats, and I'm super, super happy that we're all together here. And I have prepared topics, and we're gonna we're gonna elevate the mood. You know me. I can do it. I have that strength. We can go from total dramatic end of world scenario, and then we can lift up the spirit. It's a cathartic process. We do it together. And there's a lot of people who watch me that are also in LA. And God knows you've been writing me saying, like, Dacob, please come on, let's do something together. Like, let's do a live stream or something just to like lift the spirits. So we're gonna do it. I got you. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have some fun. Amandeep says, "What is the end, Dacob?" There's a lot of things ending, and we're gonna talk about it. So, but you know, Amanda, as you know, it's always you need the time. You know, you need the patience to actually listen to everything I say because everything these are building blocks. And I know sometimes people are like, "Oh my God, the video is too long. You're so long-winded. Why can't you do it faster?" I'm like, "Well, that's not me, you know." I don't. I take my time because certain concepts need layers and tiers of explanation to get to the point. You can't just say one plus one is two. You can't always do that. Things are not that simple. These are really complex things we're talking about, you know, and so sometimes they require a little bit more time to get to the point, but we'll get to the point. Karina says, just joined the live a couple of minutes ago. Dacob, I'm loving your look today. Thank you, Karina. Thank you. Very kind. Mary says, we have to stick together. I'm sorry, luxury and beauty is like food that brings people together. I mean, it kind of is, you know, and, you know, again, I know this sounds like superficial to some people and annoying. Oh, 400 people are watching. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Yeah, let's get those thumbs rolling. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Josiah says, "Oh my God, did you hear about Prada trying to buy Versace? That is the end, LOL." I mean, they could get away with it. They definitely have the money. I just don't know how that would look like. I think Miuccia Prada is an honorable woman. I think she would allow Donatella to keep doing her job with a bit of tweaks here and there, if Donatella wanted to, because maybe Donatella wants to retire. We don't know. Yeah, Pradace, exactly, Cecilia. Corey says, what? Mean, it would be interesting. I mean, right? It could be interesting. Why not? Leslie says, I want the long story. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Oh, Love says, thank you for all you do, Dacob. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hi, Jeanette Freeland. How is everyone doing tonight? We're hanging in there, Jeanette. I hope you're doing well, too. Hi, Trevi. Let's get complex. What? Yes, your hair looks lovely. It looks darker to me. I like it. Oh, thank you. No, I did not dye my hair. This is the color of my hair. I just think that maybe uh, I'm using this more kind of futuristic setting, so the color here bounces off my hair differently a little bit. Hi, Robbie Lorraine. Nice to see you too, sweetie. Mrs. Lovely says, yes, your hair is stunning. Oh, you guys, thank you. You know, we were doing the like after the election and all through December, we were doing the Middle Ages bunker and the Middle Ages dungeon. Interesting that just after that was done, the New Yorker or the Times just a week or two ago said, oh, what did they say? They wrote an article saying, Ollie sent it to me actually. Also one of the members of the Fashion Bunker. She's like, Dacob, did you see what they did here? They wrote an article about how the Middle Ages is coming back in style. And I'm like, well, you heard it here first, months before they reported about it. And now more and more people are reporting about the fact that the Middle Ages style is coming back. But we're already a step ahead of that. We're now going towards the pre-Raphaelite, the pre-Raphaelita era, with the little kind of more loose hair and the kind of braids hiding in the hair. We're doing that. We're zipping it and doing it. Hi, Edu, how's it going? Oh, good to know you are fine. Yes, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Edu. Thank you so much. Natasha says, I'm off to bed, but just want to say hi to her. Hi, Natasha, and good night, Natasha. Cecilia says, someone is spying here. Oh, honey. Oh, they always are. Dee says, Dacob, you're always one step ahead. Now, Kate Moore, they are watching for sure. Yes. And here's the thing. Somebody said earlier on, like, this is also a bonding moment. Now, when we talk about luxury, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, but we understand. Do I have a separation here? No, it's just lighter hair. There are those channels. There are those YouTube channels out there that are going to talk about luxury and consumption to show off, or because they have an addiction and they can't help themselves, because they just keep buying and buying and buying, and they get views if they buy, so they keep buying to keep getting views. So they fuel the views and they get more subscribers and more views because they keep buying more, and it's kind of a vicious circle. So some people end up down that rabbit hole. And then, I watch those channels and I think to myself, this is a little bit questionable. Like, are they authentically into the story behind the items, the heritage, all the shebang, or is it more about just I'm buying, I'm consuming. It's like the food YouTubers, a lot of them say they are sick of doing food content, but they have to keep eating and doing mukbangs because that's what their viewers want to see. And because of the algorithm also, because the algorithm sets it at a certain point, locks you into something, and the algorithm then just shows your videos to that type of clientele, potential people who watch it. But that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is something else. Most of the channels that I've watched to try to get my mind off of the fires, unboxings, reviews, because I was thinking to myself, oh, let me try really hard to travel back in time to a better time, very share. If I could turn back time and before 2019, preferably everything before the lockdowns, right? Before the fires, before the lockdowns. And that was also a different type of time on YouTube, on luxury YouTube. And unboxings, it was something new still, before 2019. It was something fresh. It was new type of content, and everybody was excited. For the first time ever, we would see these bags on YouTube, and people would explain how big they are, how the quality is, what fits inside of them. I mean, now it sounds like so boring, but back then it was exciting. Some people are still stuck in that world where they're still unboxing a new bag every video. And I mean, I'm not talking just any bag. I'm talking $10,000 bags. You know what I mean? Like we're talking really expensive bags. Like, people are losing sense of everything, really. And it's funny to me when this type of person throws shade at me. Now, here's the thing. Most of these people that create that type of content okay, that throw shade at me or at my friends. You know, I've just seen this, just this week alone, I've seen one person throwing shade at Romina, dear friend of mine. Between the lines, I can see how the shade is thrown between the lines, but I see you. And I think to myself, you silly, silly little girly. You little girly. Yeah? Tries to act like you're a grown woman, but you're girly, right? Here's the thing. You see, for Romina and for myself, this is our job. But for you, it's a hobby. And this is a very big difference. Very, very big difference. And you guys, when you watch our videos and our content, you have to understand this. Like, it's a big difference if you have your job and your hobby and money is coming in, and then you buy bags and you film your videos for YouTube as an extra little hobby. That's not your job. Your main job is something else, right? And it's something totally different if there's no other job but YouTube. YouTube is your main job. So these are two very different levels. Very different levels. And also a very different type of commitment that a person brings to the table. Very, very different commitment. So let's not throw shade at somebody who actually made a career out of YouTube if you are doing YouTube as a hobby. But just because you got the money coming in from behind your back, you're like acting like it's the YouTube that's funding your lifestyle, because it's not. Okay? So, and I know a lot of people are too scared to talk about it, too scared to speak up. You know how the luxury community is very hush-hush, just like these luxury brands. They never want the drama. They never, oh, honey, we got nothing left to lose. So bring on the drama. Try me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cheers, sweetie. We got 500 people watching and 212 likes. Let's get to 500 likes, people. Now, who gifted 10 Super D memberships? Let me scroll up. Ah, Lisa Beals. Thank you so much, sweetie. Lisa Beals just gifted 10 Super Dacob memberships. Hit the elevator music. Jeanette Freeland was gifted a Super Dacob membership by Lisa Beals. Corey Emerson was gifted a Super Dacob membership by Lisa Beals. Corina was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Lucy M was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Leo was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Carissa K was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Boom! Latoya Andrews was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Papam! Sylvia Q was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Ka-ching! Lidovina E was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Papang! JJW was gifted a membership by Lisa Beals. Thank you so much, Lisa Beals, for gifting 10 Super Dacob memberships. And welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Thank you, Danny, and your hair's cute today, Dacob. Thank you so much. DMT says congrats. Nikki81 New York is sending popping a cherry for everybody. Oh, you guys, thank you. Dacob, brands versus influencers, who holds more power? The consumer. Never forget. You forgot to put the consumer in that list. The consumer holds the ultimate power. And the brands love to make us forget that we have power, because it's part of their brand marketing to make us forget that we have the power. They try to manipulate you into thinking that you should be grateful that they are allowing you to purchase an item, when in reality, they're the ones who should be grateful that you're giving them your hard-earned cash and keeping their business afloat. So the ultimate power, never forget that. You as the consumer have the ultimate power. But brands versus influencers, the brands have more power than influencers in that respect. In that respect. Yeah, exactly, Danny. And the consumer, the brand, and then the influencers. Yeah. Your power is your voice and your wallet, says Robbie. Period. Period. You know? So there's that. Now, speaking of that, I want to do a video. Hold on. Labubu bag. Remember we unboxed this the last time. Cha. Cha. Come on. Okay. All right. We're going to do a little video let. Where's my little necklace? All over the place. Some of the live stream. Hold on. Oh, I have a. Hold on, you guys. We have a makeup malfunction. I mean, you can imagine from all the stress I've had this week, like my skin is breaking out like crazy because I've been also eating like a heifer, you know, anxiety eating. And then now I'm getting pimples all over my face. So let me just cover up a pimple on the bridge of my nose, of all places, like the witch that I am. Getting a pimple right at the tip of the nose bridge. Hi, Chmichak. Hi, everyone. Just say hi to love to all. Hi, sweetie. Hi, hi, hi. Hiromi, how's it going, sweetie? Hi, Dacob. I'm happy to see you in a live stream. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? Cha, my hair's all over the place. Bougie stock. LVR Doc says, oh, so true. Without the consumer, neither brands or influencers would exist, period. RU says, a publicist friend tells me that brands want influencers in full looks, even though mixed and matched outfits are more interesting for audiences. Yeah. It all depends like on which level you're there, like brand ambassador or paid or just sent PR, you know. Corey says, I gained weight over Christmas. So pissed. Ah, girl, you're not alone. You're not alone. I have gained weight too. So it is what it is, you guys. You know. Just live and let live, I say. Live and let live, and let's hope we live to see another day. At this point, that's, you know what I mean? That's all I'm hoping for. Hold on, I'm just have to put some powder on. Okay. Sorry, just fixing the color here. Okay. Wait, where did my, oh, here it is. So we have an interesting topic. I jacked up my, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. All right. My hair is all over the place. My pre-Raphaelite hairdo is all over the place. Thank you. Thank you, hairdo. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker, the Louis Vuitton for Takashi Murakami collaboration. What went wrong? Because a lot went wrong. And I've been kind of analyzing the launch, the availability, or better said, lack thereof, of the items. All the videos posted online of people unboxing whatever they managed to get or not get, people sharing their discontent about the collection, people sending me messages, leaving comments underneath my prior video. Go check out that video as well, by the way, where I analyzed the Louis Vuitton for Takashi Murakami 20th anniversary collection. And now I have kind of come to a conclusion. I've dug deeper into the rabbit hole, and it seems as though there are very specific reasons why this launch that just happened a couple of days ago by Louis Vuitton was, to say the least, tragic. Okay. So here's the thing, you guys. There's several points to go through. First of all, subscribe to my channel, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Okay. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. We're almost there. Not really. Sorry, my hair is all over the place. We're almost there, but we're getting there. Thumb up the video. And first thing, many people are reporting that when Louis Vuitton opened the pre-order option on the Louis Vuitton for Takashi Murakami collection, that a lot of people tried to pre-order, and a lot of the people that tried to pre-order, by the way, are already registered customers at Louis Vuitton. They were denied a pre-order because Louis Vuitton allegedly, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts, everything's alleged and just my opinion. So allegedly, they were told, hey, you don't have enough pre-spend. Could you imagine? You don't have enough pre-spend to warrant a pre-order. And people were like, what do you mean all of a sudden? Are you acting like Hermes now? What do you mean pre-spend? It's a pre-order. You write down what people want, people pay you in advance, and then you produce it. Which is a perfect scenario for a luxury brand because then they only produce what is actually purchased. And yes, there's always a certain percentage of people who back out from a pre-order because you're still allowed to. Once the pre-order arrives, you can still say, I don't want it anymore. I don't like it for whatever reason. You give it back, you get your money back. Yes, a brand takes that into consideration as well. But they didn't let everybody pre-order. That's the first thing, which is very sus to me. They wanted to create this extra form of like, okay, you're not an extra VIC or VIP customer, so you can't pre-order. Sorry, boo-boo. All right. Well, the ones that were allowed to pre-order, you think all of them got their pieces? No. A lot of them are complaining on social media saying, my pre-order got canceled. I never received my pre-order of the Louis Vuitton for Takashi Murakami collection. And here we have the first issue. Well, the second issue. First issue, not everybody was allowed to pre-order. Second issue, the ones that were allowed to pre-order, some of them did not get their stuff. Third issue, on the day of the launch of the collection, a lot of the shops did not have the merch. So you would enter the Louis Vuitton shop and you would see the display of the Takashi Murakami stuff everywhere, the bags, and then again, they behaved like Hermes. They're like, you can see it, you can touch it, but you can't buy it, because a lot of the shops said, if we have only one piece per item available on display, you're not allowed to buy it. If we have 2 or 3 or more, then you can buy them until we reach the last one left that has to stay on display. We cannot sell that one to you. And a lot of the pieces they got were just display. So people were lining up, entering into the shops, in the Louis Vuitton shops, and there was nothing there. That's the fourth problem. The fifth problem, once you did manage to score an item, whether you were pre-ordering it and your pre-order went through and you went to the shop to pick it up, or so you were in the shop and they were going to wrap it up for you, or you were one of the lucky ones who went in and asked for an item that they had in the shop twice, 3 or 4 times available, so you could purchase one. A lot of the people are complaining on social media that once they did purchase, and this is the fifth issue, once they did purchase the products, the sales associate would tell them, so sorry, we didn't really receive the packaging. Girl, are you for real? So, the Takashi Murakami, I think I have a picture from the Louis Vuitton website of how the packaging looks like. By packaging, I mean, the shopping bag that you get, the ribbon that they use to wrap the box in which they put the item you've purchased into, the tissue paper, the little, gift card that comes with the capsule collections, all that good stuff, right? So that was basically unavailable in many stores. Could you believe? So this is basically, and pardon my green screen because obviously Everything that's green here will be transparent. So you see what I mean? The green. So, but anyway, so this is the packaging, right? There's like these 4 different sizes of Takashi Murakami artwork shopping bags. The tissue paper inside the shopping bags is also the multicolor Murakami. You see the ribbon that they put around the box. And here we have a little Labubu hair. Sorry about that. And then you have the little ribbon around the box that is with the symbols and emblems of Murakami. Then look, there's even this little thing is an envelope with stickers. So yes, they also had stickers that they had but didn't have in many cases. And then the panda or the onion head or the flower head, these are little cards, cardboard cards that are attached to these cute little ribbons. This photo is from the Louis Vuitton website, by the way. So, like, what I'm saying is, so people went in, part of the experience and part of the reason why you're paying more for these items than the regular monogram items is because you also get the extra packaging. And yes, the artist also needs to be paid extra because there's also royalties to pay. Like, I get it. But then you come in, you find a piece, you pay it, and the sales associate says, but we don't have the special bag. But we don't have the tissue paper. But we don't have the stickers. We don't have the card. We have nothing. You're going to get your standard Louis Vuitton bag with your standard Louis Vuitton box, with your standard blue Louis Vuitton ribbon. And we'll go, you know. So that's a problem. And I think it's a big problem. I know you're not going to walk around with your paper bag, shopping bag all over the city all the time, but it's a special memento. You know, it's a collectible item. It's like you have a Takashi Murakami bag. I mean, it's awesome. I love Takashi Murakami personally. But we digress. Thumb up the video if you're enjoying it and subscribe. Next issue, I think now we're at point 6. The people that did purchase and managed to score some of the items from the collection and that have YouTube channels and have unboxed the items on their YouTube channels are reporting en masse that the items are flawed, that there are weird inconsistencies. Like, for example, one of the, I don't have that particular wallet in my collection, but here, for the sake of just showing something. So let's say the Takashi Murakami version of this one has a zipper pull, and the zipper pull is advertised on their website as having the super flat panda, the Takashi Murakami panda. There's like this little wallet, multicolor wallet that has the panda as a zipper pull. Okay. Louis Vuitton advertises on their website that particular wallet with the panda zipper pull. People ordered it. It came home to them, they unboxed it, and the wallet doesn't have the panda zipper pull. Instead, the wallet has a Louis Vuitton logo. It's an LV zipper pull. Girl, that means there was no quality control. Like, there was no quality control. How can you do something like that? How can you let that slip unless you're not producing your stuff in China really quickly, shipping it over to Europe, doing the final touches in Europe, then putting a label stamp made in Italy, Spain, or France, and then selling it off. But in reality, there's no quality control. Then there's been reports about the multicolor bags, whether they be the Speedies or the Keepalls. You know how, here's another example. So what is famous about the Keepalls, the Speedies and the Keepalls, is that, you know, they are structured in a way that you have one running piece of canvas going all the way around. Mine is always folded because I travel with this a lot and I put this in my backpack. So just FYI, that's why I have these folds here. But anyway, so it's one piece of canvas that goes through. So that's why the logos are upside down here, and here they're not, right? Well, what do they do with the Takashi collection? They cheapened it, in my opinion, because now they added a stitch here. There's a cut. So you get the canvas coming to this part, then there's that cut, and then there's a canvas going on the other side. Now, some people have received their bags with one side of the bag with the LV upright and the back side of the bag with the LV upside down, even though there's a cut here, while other people have received the LV upright here, cut here, and then the LV again upright in the back. Like, make that make sense. What consistencies are we talking about? People are reporting that, do you understand what I'm saying? People are reporting also that stitches were broken, like the stitching is off. The stitches were loose on some of their items. I mean, like, so Louis, what the hell? What did you do? There's not enough product to go around. You didn't manufacture enough. Intel is telling me also that they really underestimated the demand for this collection. And this brings me to point, I don't know, what point are we at now? Point 8, point 9? Here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is a problem with most of these luxury brands, whether they be luxury brands that have been around for 100 years or luxury brands that have been around for just like 10 or 15 years. They have a tendency at a certain point to start hiring these Nepo baby idiots that are just hatched out of university and they have no clue how it is to actually work in retail. They have no clue what the desires of the customers are. They have no clue what the product is that the brand is selling. And yet they, just out of college, they get into a really high position in brand marketing in the team, in PR in the team, and they just ruin everything because they have no clue. Because I have a sneaky suspicion that they try to calculate everything according to numbers and sales because they're all about the money. They don't give a flying F about heritage. They tell you they do, but they don't, in my humble opinion, allegedly. So what they do is, I believe, some white person sitting in an office somewhere in brand marketing thought, hear me out before you say, how dare you speak bad about white people. Listen, these are French people we're talking about. It's a French company. Enough said. Here's what I think went down. When they did the reissue of Yayoi Kusama, and it flopped epically, okay? And I have intel also and receipts to prove it, but we have to say allegedly. Here's what I can see this, you guys. I worked in fashion. I worked in brand marketing. I know these idiots. I know these baboons sitting at the top of the chain of command saying, oh, we can also do it in French with the French accent, accentement. The Yayoi Kusama collection did not sell very well. She's a Japanese artist. She's a Japanese Asian artist. So we are going to do the Murakami collaboration. He's also Japanese. He's also Asian. So this other collaboration with the Asian did not work. So maybe we produce less product of this other Asian collaboration. Yeah, makes sense. It doesn't. You see how this. You see where this is going. I believe some Oompa Loompa sitting at the top of the chain of command was like, Yayoi Kusama didn't sell well, so my logical French-thinking brain is telling me that Murakami's not going to sell well. Girl, you cannot compare the two. You cannot compare the two. First of all, how dare you simplify an entire culture, okay? But second of all, if we're just going to, yes, they're both artists. Yayoi Kusama is an artist. Takashi Murakami is an artist, but they're so different. They're so different. They appeal to different audiences. Takashi Murakami is in anime, is in manga, is in street culture. He is, I mean, the sneakerheads collect Takashi Murakami, okay? Yayoi Kusama, she's more museum. She's more gift shop at the exit of a museum. Yayoi Kusama has nothing to do with street cred. Absolutely nothing. Zero. Zilch. I could have told them that. Like, they should have hired me instead of saving their coin and making the huge mistake that they made. One session with me. They could have paid me one day of me just, briefing them, telling them, giving them the tip how to do this right, and they would have saved themselves millions that they've lost with the tragic sales of the Yayoi Kusama, and they would have also earned more than millions had they hired me to give them the tips on how to actually produce this Murakami collection and how to distribute it. Because here's another problem. With Yayoi Kusama, they actually paid more. It was a huge launch. She was involved. There were brand new designs that were brought into that Kusama, the second Kusama collaboration with Louis Vuitton. While for Murakami, did you notice? Nothing new. They did not pay a dime to the artist to invent and create a new artwork. They paid Murakami the royalties, don't you worry. But they didn't pay more to deliver something new. Takashi Murakami is an artist. Since his first collaboration 20 years ago with LV, he has evolved. In 20 years, an artist evolves. So show us what new stuff you're up to in this new collection, in this new collaboration. Drop a couple of pieces that are reminiscent of the old school collection from 20 years ago. Yay, more power to ya. But also give us something new. Instead, nothing. We were given all of the prints from 20 years ago. In other words, it was lazy. It was an easy, cheap, lazy cash grab. So I think that they saved their money and their coin in designing new prints, new patterns. They saved their coin in producing it. Also, I just showed you this right earlier. The Poche Toilette 15, and there's a set that you can get, a 15, 19, and 26 with the Murakami prints on it. Somebody unboxed it on YouTube. I forget who it was. The canvas was bubbly. How the hell can you, how bad must the production be to get such a simple bag to bubble up? So the canvas was completely wavy up here. It wasn't nice and flat. I mean, I've had this for 10 years or 15 years. So this one is full. I have actually two of them because I love these so much. But here, this one is not as stuffed as this one is. So it is completely flat here. The Takashi Murakami version, which you're paying $700, $800 more for, is wavy. I'm like, what do you gotta do to fuck this up? This is so easy to make. How quickly did you have to manufacture these? And in which factory did you manufacture them to get this to be wavy? Girl, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then you charge extra because it's a Takashi Murakami piece. Girl, no. Just no. So this is what went wrong in my opinion, you see. A lot of things. And then no availability online. Not available. There's nothing left. What an epic fail. And it's not over because just in a month or two, we're going to get the cherry blossom print. And then in April, we're going to get the cherry print. And they're going to do the same shtick they did back in 2005 with those as well. And I'm like, so are they also going to release 2 bags? That's it? Per, 1 bag per shop? And that's it? What's going to happen? This is insanity. So many things went wrong. And nobody knows if they're going to restock. Are they going to send it back into manufacture? Are they going to produce more of these pieces to let people that didn't get them this past week to get them maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks from now? Or are they just going to call it a day and say, you know what, whatever, we'll go. It is what it is. Let's just fly over this like nothing happened. I mean, like, there you go. This is my assessment. So now, when it comes to Takashi Murakami, still the best thing is to get the originals. My dear, dear friend Teruko Nakajima gifted me this. She went to Japan for the holiday season and she brought this. She's like, what do you want from Japan? I'm like, if you can get me something from Takashi, I'll be very happy. It can also be something small, like a keychain. And she managed to get this Takashi Murakami flower in pink with like a light peachy pink color. So there you go. So we got a little keychain from Takashi with his flower pattern. Isn't it adorable? So what's the color they call it? Clear pink and cream. We love a good creamy moment, don't we? IYK. Oh, it just fell down. Well, anyway, I'll pick it up in a moment. But you see what I mean? I'm like, and I do have also my collection of my Takashi Murakami carrés and foulards from the first release with the I Need You, the eyeballs, and I have the cherries back here, and I have the super flat, the panda in there as well. But what I want to say is like, I love the Takashi Murakami for LV collaboration. It's just that Zubetta LV, because this looks like it was cheaply done, quickly conceived, and I feel like you judged that you're not going to sell this one very well just because Yayoi Kusama didn't sell well, which is a huge mistake. They are not similar at all. These two artists are worlds apart. Worlds apart. So sad. Such a missed opportunity. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. You know, really saddens me because I was so looking forward to this collaboration. And also, I gotta say, they also completely missed the mark on what is the target audience for this collection. That's another huge mistake they made. With Yayoi Kusama, nobody cared. But with Takashi, most of the people that were in their early 20s or just younger 20 years ago when the first collaboration came out, and they were studying or very young and couldn't afford it, but grew up with that fantasy of the Takashi Murakami collaboration with Louis Vuitton of the early 2000s. Like, back then, that collaboration was groundbreaking. It shook the fashion world. Like, it was amazing. Now, it just looks like an afterthought, what they just reissued. But they completely missed the mark on the power of the consumer that couldn't afford it 20 years ago and now is all grown up and wants to buy what they missed out on 20 years ago. And that's a big number of clients. That's a huge piece of the cake and of the pie of the clients. So that alone should have told you, produce more. But they had no clue. Like, they had no clue. Because I betcha that the person who made these decisions about what to make, how to make it, was maybe just an egg in their mama's belly back in the year 2000 when the first collection, you know what I mean? They're in their 20s now, and they're making these decisions, and they have no clue, nor do they have any relation to how it was when the collection was first launched and how epic it was and how huge it was. And also, what a lasting impact it left on the world 20 years ago. They have missed the mark epically. Epically. Good luck to you, Louis Vuitton. Good luck to you, Bernard Arnault, Mr. Billionaire. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Thumb up this video and subscribe. Let's get to 100K. Pew, pew, pew. Bye. So, you know what I mean, you guys? Like, what will go, will go. What will go, will go. What will go, will go. Produce more in the same bags, etc. that were originally done. I don't like the bags in this collection. The card cases and SLGs are cute, says Smurfette. Yeah, the bags, I'm also not a fan. Maybe one. Aight. Now. Oh, Nikki. Total disaster. Seriously. So that was the end. Now, people keep asking me in the chats, what is the end of? What is it the end of? Patience. But I'll tell you another thing that's ending. We got 500 people watching. We got 330 likes. Come on, let's get to 400 likes, y'all. In the beninging, let's film the TikTok thing. I'm gonna need the names of the two influencers. Hold on, you guys. Crown Star. Yep. And the other one is Lexi. Okay. So it's the end of TikTok. Now, on the 19th of January, luckily, TikTok will be banned in the United States. We'll go. So I say, if it's the end of TikTok, let's go out with a bang. And because there's this big drama unfolding in the fashion/luxury, non-luxury donation field on TikTok, and Walmart, as if Walmart didn't already have enough tragedy with the Workin. Now, something else happened. A drama unfolding on TikTok. Fake influencers. Fake influencers on TikTok. Now, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Subscribe, thumb up this video. Let's get to 100K. Okay, here's the thing. Let me show you some pictures here. And this is how the story unfolds. You know how I love to tell a good story. So this is the intel that I've gathered so far. But like I said before, everything's alleged. Now, this lovely gentleman here goes by the name Crown Star on TikTok. Now, his thing on TikTok, and he has over 100,000 subbies or followers or whoever you call them on TikTok. And I'll post a link to his TikTok down below, so be sure to go follow him, send him some love. So he basically does a lot of different videos, but some of them are enhancing the community, helping out the community, buying stuff at Target or Walmart, and filming himself buying the stuff and then taking them to donate. So here's an example. He was filming himself the other day, buying, look, a ton of stuff. He filled his cart to the brim, buying stuff, PJs and stuff to donate to children in need, families in need. So he's talking about it and he's like saying like, yeah, this is for family and I also have a family. Like, this is important to me. Give back to the community. Super commendable. People are loving him. Like I said, almost 150,000 followers on TikTok. So we'll go. So he makes this TikTok, fills up the cart, huge. I mean, we're talking huge, okay? Pays and leaves. And everybody loves him, and oh my God, you are so magnanimous. You're giving, you're altruistic. Thank you so much. You are the savior. Just a day or two after this video is posted, Lexi, who's another TikToker. Hi, Lexi. By the way, I'll post a link to Lexi's TikTok as well. Be sure to follow Lexi on TikTok as well. Lexi goes to Walmart. Coincidentally, turns out it's the same Walmart where Crown Star filmed his shopping spree to buy all the clothes and PJs for the community to donate. Lexi, walking through Walmart, sees something very suspicious. She sees carts of clothes that look just like the clothes that Crown Star bought a couple of days ago. So Lexi goes to talk to one of the sales associates at Walmart and says, hey, we'll go. Why, are you having a sale? Are all of these pieces like reduced somehow because they're all like dropped in here? And allegedly, the Walmart sales associate says to Lexi, oh, yeah, these are all items that an influencer bought a couple of days ago and brought back today. Not him personally, somebody else for him, but he was seen by that sales associate outside of Walmart, together with the other person, an elderly person who brought in the stuff to return it. Now, let that sink in for a moment. So the sales associate says, oh, yeah, I've seen Crown Star outside with another gentleman, and the other gentleman then wheeled this stuff in and got a refund. So Lexi was very clever. She never said his name in the video. She says, doesn't this look like some influencer did something a couple of days ago? She never said his name. She never said his name, you guys. But people put two and two together and they started writing him and kind of coming for him on TikTok to the point where he outed himself. He could have just stayed silent and be like, well, we'll go. Instead, no, Crown Star was like, let me make a response video to this. And Crown Star then made a video saying, oh, Lexi, you owned yourself because I returned these things because people were attacking me that I was like too, like not clean enough because like the PJs fell on the floor and people are saying like, you can't donate the pajamas that fell on the floor. Other people were attacking me, alleging that I'm a reseller or that I'm going to give them to resellers, that it's not a donation. So I got really angry at these people and I said, you can't do anything good for the community. You can't do anything good for the community. So you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to return all these things back to Walmart because you people have really annoyed me because I want to do something nice for you, but you're like saying that I'm not doing anything nice for you. So I'm going to return the stuff. So he says this and he posts a video where he's packing up the stuff to bring them back to Walmart. And I'm like, well, how does the timing work? So basically, he made the video to prove that, look, I was already preparing the video to post of me at home being pissed at people attacking me for like being a reseller and this and that, which I'm not, which he says he's not. And so I was going to post this video, but I'm going to post it now, where I explain why I'm returning the stuff. Now, some people are alleging that that in order to film that video, some people are alleging that he went back to Walmart, repurchased everything to film the video where he's like, look, I filmed this before Lexi caught me. You guys, it's insanity. So we see him actually saying he's going to return the stuff. Now, what is very interesting to me is that in part of his response video where he is back at Walmart, filling the cart up to return the stuff into Walmart, I don't see this other man that the sales associate was talking about in Lexi's video. Well, Lexi was talking about it. So I'm thinking to myself, Crown Star, did you really go twice to Walmart to purchase this? And the second time you did this just to prove that you were not a scammer? Girl. Now, how can a bigger influencer not know how to deal with bad comments? Question mark. Like, now, obviously, you can imagine the comments under his video. People are like, oh my God, this is going to be a mass flood of unfollowing. People are unfollowing. Now, you know me, you guys, I'm just reporting about this. I find this very interesting and eye-opening, but obviously Crown Star and Lexi are both innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean? Like, she is alleging something. I'm just reporting about it. I don't know if he did what people are saying he did or not, but this is how things are being presented to us on social media. So yes, Stephanie in the chat says, oh, of course we're worried. You know what I mean? But it's not like we can go to Walmart to see where he put, no, we can't, because then we would be stuck there. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm quoting here, post it down below for extra bragging points. IYKYK. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Good luck to Crown Star and good luck to Lexi. Subscribe. Let's get to 100K, you guys. Love you loads. Never give up on love. Bye. So, hold on, you guys. Why are you talking about Jerusha? What happened to Jerusha? Why is everybody in the chats like, is Jerusha canceled? What happened? Faking charity for the followers. We've reached a new low, humanity. I know, Andrea. We have reached a new low. That was the end of TikTok. Can you believe? And it's not the end, because people keep asking, the end of what? The end of what? It's the end of the Murakami LV collaboration. It's the end of TikTok. We have another end. Hi, Rich Mitch. We are okay. Hi, Nicole Pancakes. Hello, gorgeous humans and fabulous Dacob baby. How's it go, sweetie? Corey says, I hate people. Miss MG says, what is going on with Jerusha also being canceled on TikTok? She issued an apology because of her video, but now it's deleted. Oh. Wait, hold on. This is coffee, it's not tea. But let's fake it, since everybody's faking everything. Let's say I'm sipping my tea. What apology did she issue? Oh, this is so juicy. You know what? It deserves a cookie. It deserves a cookie. Faking charity for the followers. We've reached a new low. So wait, you guys, I want to know now, what video did she make and what apology did she issue? And yes, I got cookies. I got a lot of cookies, okay? I've been going through emotional trauma this past week. Let a heifer eat. Thank you. Oh my God, I need to... Francesca says, I just settled in with a little scone. Okay, hold on. Let me get my cookie ready. Because, and I'm going to zip it and zoo it. I'm going to zip it in my coffee. I love a little... Mm. 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 A coffee cookie. Thank you, Lord. Just Saying says, she was told... Oh, okay, Just Saying has the tea. She was told old by the TikToker's sister. So I missed a part of the story. I don't get it. Shireen asks, who is Jerusha? Jerusha.
And
Oh man, you're my people. Purple Butterfly says, who even is Jerusha? Y'all, don't throw shade at Jerusha. Jerusha is the OG YouTube luxury content creator. She been around, honey, for 15 years or so. And she loves to repeat it every time she makes a video. But so wait, so oh my god, Ty Tyler, everybody playing Mariah Carey, I don't know her. Like, what the hell, you guys? Like she was the OG, okay? But okay, so can somebody tell me what happened? What video did she post on TikTok that got her canceled to make her make an apology and then delete the apology and delete the video? Like, oh my God. Like, my brain is going overload. Francesca's like, what? She's back? Andre says Jerusha got out and back to YouTube like 300 times. Yeah. The last video I saw of hers was like, she's like, goodbye, everybody. I'm leaving YouTube. Super dramatic exit. And then, like, she's back doing videos. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, can someone spill the tea, please? Ann K says, I gotta know the tea. Oh, Alberto, no, she's back on social media, honey. Yes. I looked her up and recognized her face, but I didn't know her. A purple butterfly. Robbie says, goodbye, cruel world. Oh my God, you guys. Grace Loves Fashion says she came back from long service leave. All Things Raw says, is there a video about the allegedly Prada buying Versace? I don't have the video. Of course we're worried. Can somebody please spill the tea? Thank you, D. Higginbotham. For the love of God, what does she do? Because it's a big deal to get canceled on TikTok. Like, you got to do something big. Like, they got to come for you. You know what I mean? Mm. I posted up there what happened. I posted up there. Okay. But just saying, all right, I'm going to scroll up. But like what you posted, it doesn't make sense. She was told old by the TikToker's sister. I don't understand. What does that mean? Just say. So who's TikToker's sister? Who's the sister of TikTok? Oh, Zara Justina has the tea. It was something she said in a video regarding a rapper she is associated. Ronnie Rose. Hi, Ronnie. Ronnie says, is it the Drake thing? Ronnie, you mean the Drake thing? What Drake thing? Ronnie, Ronnie, don't you be throwing Drake's thing in my face. We've all seen that, and we can never unsee it. Ann K says, oh, she turned off her TikTok comments. Oh, Ronnie's like, no, not that. I'm so sorry. It's been a hard week. Let me do the terrible jokes. I was telling Debbie a couple of hours ago, I'm like, Debbie, apologies for my jokes. I'm like, my sense of humor is in the twilight zone this week. You know what I mean? Alas, we're worried. Exactly, Corey. There's a lot of Drake stuff you need to clarify. Zara says, I missed what she said because it was a removed video. But yes, regarding a rapper she's associated with somehow. Yeah, JS Dragon, a hard week. God, you guys, are we getting ratchet already? Yes, we are. Her mom is friends with Drake's mom. Oh, Ronnie. Oh, okay, let me sip for this. Her mom is friends with Drake's mom. She was supporting him when all that drama went down with Kendrick Lamar. Okay, and then they came for her. Why? F. DeMar says TikTok hates another woman who put a sequins Dior couture gown in the washing machine. Oh, don't you just love the hate, the TikTok haters? They'll hate you for anything. We are used to it, says Debbie. Andre says, is she associated with rappers? Interesting. Andre, she's also friends with the daughter of the the Greece lady that passed away from the what's her name? The one that passed away from, oh my God, my brain is in. John Travolta and the other one from Greece. Olivia Newton-John, thank you. Olivia Newton-John. She's close friends with Olivia's daughter, I think. Oh, Zara says, yes, it was Drake. I think she was defending him. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, Sabrina. Okay, Sabrina Ahmed says Olivia was her godmother. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you for correcting me because, I'm terrible at names and stuff like that. But there you go. Sabrina has the T. Olivia was her godmother. Interesting. Interesting. Kristen says, Wild Unfiltered and the Birkin. Working hard, she got canceled too because of a TikTok. Kristen Dixon. Cha. We live in Ferret. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kidding. Oh, wait. Wild Unfiltered. Wait, isn't that another YouTuber? Hold on. Wild Unfiltered. That's another YouTuber, isn't it? Oh my God, I'm so bad at names. Cha. Just saying says, no, that's old news, Dacob. Yeah, no, the Olivia Newton-John thing is old news, yes. The Drake connection is quite interesting, says Zara. Corey says, can you imagine all of us having a slumber party? We would have like 20 conversations going on simultaneously because we are all a little bit OCD. Hi, Sydney Queen. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. Much love and lot from Kylie. Hi, Kylie. They are talking about Deb, says Francesca. Who? Drake is old news. Aw, Drake. Drake and his anaconda. Wild Unfiltered is a different YouTuber. Yes, D. Higginbotham. Yes, Wild Unfiltered. Yes. That's why I was like, oh, hold on a minute. Andre says Wild Unfiltered is the Brit lady. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. So why did she get canceled? Gloria says we reached the bottom. So I can't be gone for 1 week from YouTube and I come back and everybody got canceled on TikTok. Well, TikTok is getting canceled too, so who cares? Hi, Luana. Good evening to Brazil. Obrigado for being with us. Oh man, Robbie says Wild Unfiltered was still trying to figure out TikTok. I feel for her. I feel for her. No, because like figuring out TikTok, we'll go. You know what I mean? Francesca says she just got ripped and turned off her comments. You see, here's the thing, Francesca. If you get ripped, own up to it. Own it. Leave the comments running. You know what I mean? Own it. Own your error. Own your mistake. Which begs the question, why did Chanel turn off comments on their latest fashion show on YouTube? Was it because the collection sucked? Or because there were other comments? Or were they just scared that Virginie Viard would comment under that video? I don't know. But the comments are turned off.
I mean, of course, we're worried.
Jordan says exactly, you can't hide from the internet. Oh, Karina says she did a YouTube video explaining the sitch. So who, the Stitch or Jerusha? Which one of them made an explanation video? Oh, hi, Winnie. Oh, hi, Letty. Oh, hi, Zeitgeist. Oh, I'm looking. Wild Unfiltered. Yes, 4 days ago. The viral Walmart Birkin, my viral TikTok video disaster. Interesting how she's milking it because she put viral in her title. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, girl. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yes, she working it. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, YouTube drama. YouTube drama. The second we talk about YouTube drama, Winnie B appears in the chats. It's like you summon a spirit with a Ouija board and she doth appear. Poof, like magic. Um, girl, you look so good in the preview pic. Oh, Miss Taffy pulls the shade, but only in the preview. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Letty says abrazos. Hi, Letty. Francisca says, so nothing with Jerusha. Nobody's sharing the tea. Apparently she deleted the video. I don't know what video. Something to do with Drake. And then people came for her because she was defending Drake, apparently. That's what I gather from the chat. And then people came for her. And then she deleted the video. Oh, I know, Miss Taffy. I'm just messing with you. Taffy says, I did not mean shade. I know you didn't, sweetie. Corey says, no one is saying what was on the damn TikTok. Something to do with Drake. Okay, but Just See says I posted. Please see. Just saying, where did you post it? On Discord? No. What do you mean I posted it? We maybe I'm blocked on this chat. No, you're not blocked. Oh, did you post a link? You can't post links in the chat. Just saying, did you post a link? Email me, just saying. Email me, superdacob@gmail.com. Superdacob@gmail.com. So just saying, just send me an email. Send me an email. No, Francesca, I cannot do Instagram. Because you guys, like Instagram is a mess at the moment with the whole fire situation in LA. Yeah, let's just leave Insta out of it because it's very messy at the moment. Well, send me an email. That I can find. I can find an email. Superdacob@gmail.com. Winnie says it wasn't bad. People just felt she was being out of touch, and it was that whole eat the rich thing. She was doing a work-in video. Interesting point, Winnie. And now we're talking about unfiltered, right? Wild unfiltered? Okay. Because we still have to clear up the Jerusha thing, but okay. So here's the thing. And this is why earlier I said a lot of these people, they have their money elsewhere. Their profession and their job is not being YouTubers. These ladies have their bag collections and they film them because they love filming their bag collections and they love showing them off on YouTube. Okay, this is not their main source of income. Okay, so, and this is something that I've noticed. Thank you, Just Saying. I'm going to check your email. And this is something that I've noticed. A lot of people on YouTube doing this video about the Walmart Birkin. A lot of these ladies that have the moolah, that have the actual Birkin, and then they lift the real Birkin to talk about the workin. Huge mistake. Really important. You cannot be out of touch with these things. Even if you consider these YouTube channels that you have as a hobby, okay? Because either your husband is rich or wealthy, or because you have a job and you are rich and wealthy and you're doing YouTube just as a hobby, you still have to be careful with PR. You have to. You have to. You know, why am I saying this? You know I have a Birkin too. Did you see me lift my Birkin in my workin videos? Never. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why I don't say, by the way, here's the real one. Now let's talk about the $50 one from Walmart. It's just, you don't do it. You just don't. It's an IYKYK thing. You know what I mean? You need a little bit more sensibility. You do. You just do. You just do. You just really do. Oh, there's no email? There's no email. Just saying superdacob@gmail.com. Wait, why did I get... Sorry. Bethany's doing a series like this, which is kind of crazy. No, I'm just saying, you guys, it's a whole let them eat cake situation. Winnie, I get it, but that's why you have to, you can't be out of touch. You know what I mean? If you're going to talk about the work-in and you're going to say whatever you want to say about it, do it. But don't dangle your authentic Birkin in that video. I mean, do whatever you want to do. It's a free world. But I'm just saying, it's... In my video, I compare a Workin with my vintage Hermes bag, not a Birkin. My Hermes bag predates the Birkin. Also different story, Jackie, because some other people make it a point to say, and I got mine in the boutique, da, 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 da. Just saying. Just saying. I can't open these freaking emails. Sorry, you guys. It's like loading, loading, loading. And why did I get... Sorry, I just opened up an email and I got a bill for something I didn't buy. Is somebody now stealing my money? Cha, you guys, this is... Okay. It's all happening live. You know what? This iPad has a tendency of not working when I do the live streams. I don't know why. It's like it knows that I need it to be fully active. And right when I do the live stream, the iPad goes, no, I'm not going to do internet right now. No, I'm not going to refresh right now. No. That's literally what it's doing. It's driving me nuts. Nuts, I tell ya. Okay, hold on. Let me see if it landed in spam. No. No, it's also not in spam. I don't know what to tell you. It's not, I can't find it. Yeah. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. No, I got a receipt, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I was not scammed. It's an actual receipt. It's an actual receipt. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. LP Fashionista says your iPad is like Grindr. What do you mean? Oh, when you need it to work, it doesn't work. Oh my God. So yeah, I love the genuine thing, but there's always a place for something like the Workin. No, you guys, I have nothing against the Workin. Matter of fact, you know, I really was looking for one. By the way, you remember I did the Workin video before it went viral? You know, I did the Workin video like 2 months ago. And when I did the video, I went to several Walmarts and I was looking for it because the lady who initially posted the video on TikTok, That's how I found out about the Workin. And this was like 2 or 3 months ago. She found the Workin at Walmart, and it was a gorgeous shade of yellow. And then I made a video talking about that. And I went to Walmarts, several Walmarts, looking for it. This is way before it was viral. Nobody was looking for it. So I thought to myself, maybe I can find one at Walmart so I can film it and do everything at Walmart. Nothing. Nothing. There was no Workin at Walmart. Then it became, but it was available on the Walmart website, right? Through third-party sellers. And I was like, I want to see it in hand first. This is not something I want to order blindly. You know what I mean? And then I couldn't find it anywhere. And then it went viral on YouTube, and then it went on the news, national news, and then it sold out also on Walmart. Then people told me, Dacob, it's actually available on Amazon as well, because the company that manufactures it and sells it through Walmart, they also sell it on Amazon, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. At this point, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? But I have nothing against it. Like, hey, more power to, if you like it, go for it. Because they also had different sizes. They had different colorways. They also had different like textured grain. You could get it in a synthetic material. You could get it in real leather. I mean, interesting. Plus, it came with a shoulder strap. Because, you know, the real Birkin doesn't come with a shoulder strap. Mine is the first Birkin made for Jane Birkin, which did have a shoulder strap. Hold on, I got the email. Oh. Okay, so there are 2 videos. So by the way, allegedly everything. I just got the email, you guys. And it says, Dacob, watch Madi Marisol on TikTok about Jerusha. She had 2 posts about how she got mad about Jerusha, because Jerusha allegedly hated on her sister, on Madi Marisol's sister. So, okay, let me paraphrase here. What I gather from the email, TikTok content creator Madi Marisol has a sister. The sister got stuff from the Murakami collection with the correct packaging, with the correct ribbons, with the correct bags. And Jerusha apparently did not get all the extra frills and chills and packaging, and she was allegedly upset at Madi Marisol's sister because the sister got the packaging and all the frills and chills, but Jerusha didn't. So Jerusha was throwing some hate or shade allegedly on her TikTok at Madi Marisol's sister. So Madi Marisol then made 2 videos about Jerusha saying Jerusha is mean and jealous. But now, both of those videos have been deleted. But our little sleuths from the Fashion Bunker took screenshots. So I have a screen. Oh man, you're my people. Always take receipts. We have a screenshot here. And the screenshot was Madi Marisol reacting to Jerusha's video. That's what it is. So Madi Marisol was reacting to Jerusha's video. And in this screenshot that I was sent, there's also a caption. In the video said, shame, sweetheart, swallow your food first, then talk, then go back to being breastfed. Louis Vuitton, this is not luxury at all. One packaging should look like, I don't know, it's cut. Okay, wow. Okay, so the ladies were like, the ladies were like showing the full-on claws. Robbie says, girl fight. Oh, total dynasty moment. Total dynasty. Alexis and Crystal Carrington. You know, cat fight. Ann K says, did anyone see the video of the girl screaming and rolling on the floor about getting a Kelly bag? Ann K, yes, of course. I commented on that video. You know this heifer has seen that video. I commented, and it was so funny because they posted the video saying, this is how you react when you get a Birkin. But the first video, they don't show you what's in the box. In the second video, they show you that it's a Kelly. So I made a joke and I commented under that video saying, all this drama for a Lindy? And then people are like, no, Dacob, it's not a Lindy, it's a Kelly. I'm like, I know it's a Kelly, but they wrote in their text that it's a Birkin. So since they made a mistake, why can't I make jokes of it and say like all this drama for a Lindy? But that was just a joke. Just saying, says Jerusha was mean and Madi Marisol said she was old and using her sister to be popular. Oh, just saying, I see. So Madi Marisol was throwing shade at Jerusha, implying Jerusha is old. You guys, Jerusha is not old. And also ageism is a really bad thing. Don't do that, guys. Not nice. No, not nice. Living proof that it's not nice, Cher. When she made her album Believe, okay, everybody thought she was old and done for. And then that hoe came back with Believe. And she rocked the world yet again. And she proved to everyone that age is just a number. So let's not be ageists. Yeah. BLT, you missed a lot of tea. I mean, a lot. Luana says, not she screaming about the classic flag. No, but see, you guys, I mean, no, seriously though, like, what we'll go. Let's get to 500 likes, you guys. So the way Jerusha was saying Sums was young and pretending to be casual, that's why the sister said she old. Oh, I see. Okay, so we had ageism on both fronts. Somebody saying you're too young to know shit, and then somebody else clapping back and saying you're too old to be relevant shit. I see. So it was kind of ageism on both ends, bad on both ends. So the two ladies should, kiss and make up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because, yeah, Grace Loves Fashion says, I agree, ageism is not cool. The young TikTokers will also get there. Will they, though? Because they're losing TikTok this month. And a lot of them are like, they're going to get a heart attack. Could you imagine? I don't think they even watch the news. I don't know if they know how to read, really. And then all of a sudden on the 19th of January, if TikTok goes offline, could you imagine? Everybody who's like surviving thanks to dopamine hits from likes and views on TikTok, all of a sudden they lose TikTok. What are you going to do? Well, if TikTok is gone, YouTube will be the place to come back to, and I'll be here like the Black Widow in my spider web, just waiting for all the flies or all the fruit flies to fly over from TikTok into my web. You know what I'm saying? We'll go. Hold on a minute. Yes, I will. I am going to be here waiting for all of you TikTokians. We'll go. So there you go. Mr. Pota says, ageism is what I've experienced lots at jewelry stores for some reason. Oh, young people don't know how to take care of your rings, etc. After I treat my rings like my life depending on it. Oh, really? They throw shade at you for being like too young and not knowing how to take care of your rings? If you come back to complain about something that you bought there, they're going to try to blame the customer for not treating their jewelry properly rather than admitting that maybe their product is flawed or not the best quality. You know what I mean? Period. Winnie says, I feel sorry for the revenue, people who were making money. I think I think they'll still keep making a pretty coin on OnlyFriends. Allegedly. No, because here's the thing. I know successful people on TikTok. I'm being empathetic here. No, I'm being empathetic here because here's the thing. The really successful people on TikTok, they don't earn money just on TikTok, you guys. They have other streams of revenue. So yes, of course, while I am worried that they're going to lose the TikTok stream of revenue, you know what I mean? They got other avenues. Right. Albert, Telegram groups and such. Just saying. Eunice says this is the best live ever. I know. Child, let me tell you. Listen, Linda, if we, okay, so we have the drama of the fire, so we might as well go down in a blaze of glory, I say, you know. I'm sipping my tea, which is actually coffee. So, yeah. But, you know, Jeno says, hi, Dacob, just joined. Your hair's gorgeous. Thank you, Jeno. Very kind of you. Thank you and welcome. Anke says, people are infiltrating the Chinese Instagram Red Note. Or no, it's Red Book. Isn't that Red Book? Chinese users are calling them TikTok refugees. Oh, my God. TikTok will probably be saved at the last minute. Nikki says, I think so, too. I have a sneaky suspicion that this is all huge drama and TikTok is not going anywhere. I also think so. Diva on a Budget says, respectfully speaking, right, handsome. I'm so glad you said it. The professional brands put on TikTok have websites and other platforms to sell their item. Period. 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 Kev says, I'm scared to download anything Chinese, but you weren't scared to buy the Chanel coffret, which is also made in China. The shade. It's weird because I can't imagine it being banned for real, but I don't know. Well, Shaban, it's not banned everywhere. If it gets banned in the US, but it's not banned in other countries, so you do the math. So, you know what I mean? Anke says, Kev, honestly, the US government has more info on you. I mean, I know that they technically want to control TikTok, the US government, so that they can spy on you, whatever. But I'm thinking to myself, and here's the thing, you guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I get it, we're all worried about, you know, I've been seeing these videos on Instagram Reels, like people saying, oh my God, Google is spying on you, Instagram is spying on you. Here's what you gotta do step by step to disable certain functions so that, you know, Google doesn't film you, so that this, that. And I get all paranoid when I see these videos and I think to myself, oh my God, they're spying on me. They're going to get all my intel. But then I stop for a moment and I think to myself, I have a really boring life. What are they going to spy on? You know what I mean? Like, no, let's keep it very real here, you guys. Yes, I got cute hair today, but I still take a dump like everybody else, okay? And when I go and take a dump, I'm on my iPad looking at stuff like, what, is Google filming me while I'm taking a dump? Be my guest. Like, you know what I mean? Give me a break. Please. Seriously. It's like, oh my God, we're not humans, we're all robots, so nobody poops. Been there, done that. You know what I mean? Girl, please. Exactly. Mitra K says, Google will be bored spying on me. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Seriously. I'm like, okay, so you know, so you really want to film me while I'm getting ready for the live stream and I have like usually I put the tablet next to me. I either play a song or I play a video while I'm doing my makeup and then I sing along to the song, or I kind of, sometimes I get upset by the video and then I talk back at the video. I'm like, what, you're going to film me singing a song? I don't even know how to sing. So what's Google going to do? No, like what will go, will go. Please. The Nectarine Man says the Ozempic queens don't even take dumps. Yeah, like you see, Google is going to be really bored. They're going to be waiting for Christina Aguilera to take a dump. Honey, you're going to wait a long time, okay? Allegedly. I love Christina. Don't come for me. So yeah, D. Higginbotham says, if the government spies on me, they'll be comatose in 15 minutes. I love what Kev said earlier. Kev said, like, I hope they don't see my search history. Kev, here's the thing. we always think that the people, the spies that are sitting in the government spying on us, we think that they're like amazing people, that they have these fabulous lives. Nobody has sinned. I'm like, they got search histories too on their phones. And here we go back to that biblical moment. He who hath not sinned casteth the first stone. So, you know what I mean? Like, search history, please. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. So, you know what I mean? Like, we're all ratchet. We're all ratchet. What are you going to do? At a certain point, it's like, nothing is embarrassing anymore. Everything is out in the open. Everybody's dirty laundry is out in the open. What will go, will go. I say, let it air. Let it air out. You know what I mean? Seriously. Like, exactly, Kev. Your search history is full of bibs. Chanel Virginie Viard bibs, you guys. Don't get any weird ideas. It's the lingo of the fashion bunker. Corey says Ozempic poops are horrid. Oh, well, I wouldn't know because I'm obviously not losing weight, so... 421 likes. Let's get to 500 likes, y'all. Yeah. Shaban says, that's right. I just started searching to annoy and trick the people spying now. You did not. LP Fashionista just admitted to searching for the Drake leak a few minutes ago. Well, I mean, through the grapevine, we kind of heard that allegedly he leaked it himself, right? So was it a leak if you leaked it yourself? Or if you uploaded the video to the internet yourself? I wouldn't call that a leak. I mean, he was leaking, but that's not a leak. That's not a leak. I want to say that's more of a statement. That's more like showing off. That's more like saying, hey, look what I got. You know what I mean? Yeah. D. Higginbotham says, if they check my search history, can they please remind me what I searched? Because I can't remember. Oh my God, you guys, how many times did this happen to you? It happens to me all the time. So I have like a gazillion tabs open. And then and this usually happens at like 3 a.m. And then I go like, oh my God, epiphany. I have to search, I have to Google this. Oh my God, I so have to Google this one thing. And then I open a new tab. And as I'm opening the new tab, like on Google, they show you they recommend you stuff. And fruit fly moment. And then I go, oh, this is cute. I click on it. And once I've clicked on it, I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. I wanted to Google search something. What was it? And I completely forgot what I was looking for. Does that happen to you? It happens to me every single night. And on my way towards looking for that something else, I forget. I forget. Like, nobody. Silence in the chat. Like, oh my God, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for being with me on the whatever where says, lol, this is me all the time. Okay, I'm not alone. Thank goodness. Linda says every day. Nat found Drake. Enjoy, Nat. Nectarima says, I'm Mr. 1 million tabs. Cinnamon Roll is like, oh my God. Zach says, Bunker Night Owl waving to good night. Have to work. Gasp some beauty sleep. Show created by Jean-Paul. Have fun, darlings. I'll have a good night, sweetie. Michelle says, I have those moments all the time. Yeah. Luana says, do I have ADHD? Probably. Kev says, sometimes I had to go back to previous page to see what triggered the impulse to search for something else. I do the exact same thing, Kev. I backtrack. Kev, that's exactly what I do. So I open this new tab and then I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Let me click on that. And I'm like, oh no, damn it. Now I forgot what I was looking for again. And then I try to backtrack my own steps and I say to myself, hold on. I won't bone yesterday. Let me go back to the previous tab and let me see if I can remember what triggered it. And you know what? I want to say 60% of the time I do remember. When I go back, I do remember what triggered the thought. And then I'm so proud of myself when I remember. Like, I feel so accomplished. When that happens, I'm like, I still got it. So sad. This is really sad. I mean, this is the highlight of my day. You know what I mean? Cinnamon roses. Oh my God, me too. 60%, Mitra K, 60%. Corey says, I backtrack conversations with my friends. I honestly thought everyone had conversations that jump back and forth. No, just all of my friends have ADHD. Yeah, same with me. I take screenshots of stuff and then forget about it. And K, me too. Just today, the screenshots that I took, and I have no clue what they mean. Okay, like literally, okay, like what the heck? Okay. Okay, so okay. Wait, what was this about? Okay, so I took this screenshot. And now I remember why I took the screenshot, because this is a doctor who's talking about the herpes virus and how you can contract the herpes virus. And I remember why I took a screenshot, because I was like, wait, hold on a minute. What is this? I have to check this out. And I'm like, herpes virus? What's wrong with this foot? This is AI, you guys. So he has herpes on one foot and the other foot is like morphing into, I mean, that other foot though. Like, look at that foot, y'all. So it looks like an elephant, like a velociraptor. But anyway, okay, so I remembered why I took that screenshot. But why did I take the, oh, I remember. I took this screenshot as well because this lady was saying when she flies, you see the screenshots I take? She says when she flies, she buys this and puts it in her nostrils to like disinfect, like, so like it's like this product allegedly, she says, like kills bacteria and viruses before they can infect her. And I'm like, and she says it's slightly numbing. I'm like, numbing? Let me take a screenshot. Like, let me take a screenshot, honey. If it's numbing, let me take a screenshot. So yeah, I took that. So that I remembered. Oh, and I remember this one. I took this one as well. Nutritional impact on hair color. Okay, so this one, so this guy says if your hair is getting white, you have a copper deficiency. A copper deficiency. And I'm like, a copper deficiency? I'm like, okay, like, are there copper supplements or something? And then I'm like, so I have to look up copper supplements. And then I forgot to look them up, but now I remembered. So I'm going to look those up. I'll forget again. But yeah. So that's some of the screenshots I took today. Oh. Then I took this one for makeup. Wait, what was this? So I took this one for makeup, and like, because she did half of her forehead with the makeup and it like canceled the wrinkles. And I'm like, oh, interesting. But I don't know anymore what brand it is. Well, there you go. I took a screenshot for nothing. But I thought it was interesting. Oh, and then I took this screenshot and I sent it to Mahora because it's a thumbnail of a video. Man, they did her dirty. Somebody made a video that got 2 million views. Madonna on her rivalry with Michael Jackson. And look at what picture they chose to use of her. And I took a screenshot of the thumbnail and I'm like, They did my girl dirty. They did her dirty. Like, dirty. And I'm like, I gotta send this to Mahora. They did my girl dirty. They did her dirty. And so I took that screenshot. Okay. And then I took this screenshot. Do you guys know who this is? You're gonna know. But let's see who guesses first. And by the way, I see the chats in a different order than you guys do. So the first one that comments right, you get bragging rights. I was looking up, I wanted to see her Birkin. Yes, it's Lisa Kudrow, but what's her character? Gloria, Lisa Judrow. No, I know. Yeah, but what's her character? What TV show is this, you guys? It's my favorite TV show with Lisa. No, it's not Phoebe. No, not Michelle. No. Yeah, it's on HBO. Okay, nobody guessed. I don't want to see that. That's a quote. Valerie Cherish, Kanan's eyebrow wins from The Comeback. Yes, it's Valerie Cherish. Love The Comeback. Love the TV show. And she always has a Birkin. She has a different Birkin in season 2. She has one Birkin in season 1, and then she has a different Birkin in season 2. So I just wanted to see Valerie Cherish's Birkin. So I Googled and and this picture popped up. So I took a screenshot. Kev, I think it's a 35. I don't think it's a 40. I just think that Lisa Kudrow is very petite, very demure. So that's a screenshot I took. Oh, and then I found the season 1. No, was this season 2? No, that was season 1. This is season 2. And then here is the Birkin that she has. Wait, was this season 1 or season 2? So anyway, she has this Birkin in the other season. And I just love The Comeback. Love The Comeback so much. And I love Lisa Kudrow. She's just, I love her to bits. And then I was watching Death on the Nile with Peter Ustinov. And this is going to have a lot of green. But he's entering in one scene into the bathroom. And here I see a perfume bottle. I'm like, oh, let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot because this is a Guerlain perfume bottle. So I have to send this to Mahora and be like, what perfume is this? That's another screenshot I took. Oh, and then David Muir, he's such a tool. He was reporting about the fires in LA, and look at this. Like, how self-absorbed can you be? He turned around in this jacket, and the camera filmed, he put these things on his back to make the jacket look tighter so that you can see his muscles. I'm like, bitch, you're reporting about people losing their home, people losing their loved ones. But you took the time to tighten your jacket in the back so that it looks like you got the pectorals. Like, how self-absorbed can you be? So then people started making fun of him and posting memes like this. And then that led me to this Simpsons moment. And people were posting this when they were commenting about him. And I lost it when I saw this. And I had to take a screenshot of that. So anyway, so this is basically my screenshots. Yeah. What can I tell you? Oh, then I took a screenshot of a leather nourishing product that I'm thinking maybe I want to try. Does anybody know about this one? Is this any good, Kev? Like, is this any good? Because I've never tried it, you guys. I'm not promoting this. I'm just asking, is it any good if anybody has tried? Aha, whatever wears says, okay, so I heard that the jacket was pulled like that so the jacket didn't blow in the wind and interfere with the sound of the mic. So he gets a pass for me. Okay, whatever wears. I've seen at least 10 or 15 reporters, newscasters, news anchors wearing the same jacket. It's a standard jacket for them, reporting from the fires. None of them had the jacket tied to the back, and none of them had the jacket dangling in the wind, interfering with the sound of the mic. Except for Mr. David, who snatched it up so you could see his tits. No. Oh, Nat says it's awesome. I use it. I use it and I like it, says Korike. Oh, thank you for the feedback, y'all. So Amber says I use it on my Chanel bags. Oh, Leanne says I use that leather lotion, my Chanel Essay recommended. Oh, interesting. Good, good, good. So I might order it. It's only like $8. Anderson Cooper didn't wear a firefighter jacket, says Francesca. Francesca, don't try me. I have shade on Anderson Cooper. I took a screenshot of Anderson Cooper too. When he was reporting in the floods, to make it look more dramatic, look, his cameraman, he's up there, but they found a spot for him to look like it's worse than it is. So like so he decided to sink deep in the water and make it look like everybody's struggling while the guy filming him is like totally fine. Please. Don't try me, Francesca, because I got receipts. I'm good old Andy. Yeah. The sister. Allegedly. Allegedly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. He just wanted to take a dip, Kev, and just the tip. Oh, Kev, do we have a folder on Andy? No. You have an Anderson Cooper folder? Is it like the Drake folder? Because we'll go. Yeah. So, oh my God, Corey, you have a Henry Cavill folder. You know, they say that he's like really aggressive with the ladies, allegedly. Maybe you're into that. I don't know, but no, I'm just asking Kev if he has an Anderson Cooper folder. I don't. You know. Hi, Patricia. Hi, sweetie. Who has clothespin available at a moment's notice? Exactly, Michelle. It's like he comes prepared. You know, he's like, oh, we're gonna be reporting. Like, let me have my tits perky. Let me clip the back of my jacket. You know. So we'll go. Allegedly everything. Speaking of allegedly everything, we have another end of luxury moment here, and I want to talk to you about yeah. Here's another ending, the end of luxury. But let me first touch up my makeup because this heifer oily. So hold on a second. Okay, I am adding some powder. Okay, I'm not gonna clip my jacket. Don't worry, you don't want to see my tits. Okay, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. So where was we? Mhm. Hold on a second. Wait, this was from, yeah. It's the end of luxury as we know it. And we've been reporting about this since years now, but you know the shit really hits the fan when Vogue Business also starts reporting about it. And in fact, Vogue Business did report about it. Matter of fact, they wrote an article where they say luxury is too expensive. What should brands do? Now, listen, here's the thing. Vogue lives off of the advertisements that luxury brands, mostly luxury, not just, but mostly luxury brands, pay a pretty penny to advertise in Vogue. So it's not in the best interest of Vogue to poke the bear. It's not in the best interest of Vogue to make any sort of article that questions the authority of the luxury brands, that questions the validity of the luxury brands. You understand, because don't spit in the plate you're eating from, as they say. But if even Vogue starts writing articles that claim, hey, the brands have pushed the luxury brands have pushed the prices way too far. What are we gonna do? Like, what to do? Like, what should brands do to fix this? Then you know that the shit really hit the fan. And not just that, but following that, and this is, by the way, you can go check it out on Vogue yourselves. It's behind a pay link, so we're going to leave it there. But Yahoo Finance also reported, very interestingly, in the same respect, and we're gonna read through this and we're gonna comment on it. But first, subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 100K. We're almost there. I can almost smell that miniature YouTube plaque that they send you as a content creator if you finally reach 100K. Honey, I've been on YouTube for 10 years, so it's been a slow journey. Okay? Okay, she a grower, not a shower. But anyway, we digress. Thumb up the live stream, thumb up this video, and subscribe. Y'all, Yahoo Finance says, the luxury goods market has created its own crisis. Let me repeat that. The luxury goods market has created its own crisis, and it won't recover until after 2027. I add allegedly. Matter of fact, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. We'll go. So, now, their theory is that we're going to be in this slump for at least until 2027 or the end of 2027, so 2028. And they say the world of luxury is expensive, rare, and highly sought after, but it's also undergoing a tumultuous shift. China and Europe will play less of a role in the global expansion of the luxury industry going forward, with the sector forecast to grow a paltry 1 to 3% between 2024 and 2027. The new research suggests the slowing global economy and sharp changes in consumer habits are hurting the bottom lines of luxury giants like Kering and LVMH. And this is leading many to wonder, is luxury fashion doomed? Or is this just a blip? It could be a bit of both, says the article. A new report by Business of Fashion and McKinsey released on Monday shows its researchers forecast a slowdown that could drag on for another 3 years. According to the new State of Fashion report, it expects the global growth rate of the luxury industry to be just 1 to 3% between 24 and 27, with China and Europe, once the Senas of luxury spending, contributing less to that expansion. Meanwhile, regions like the Middle East and India will boom. Which makes one wonder, doesn't it? Why would Chanel hire Lena Nair? Take her over from India to Chanel. And now the Indian market is booming more and more. We've been reporting about this in the past year. Matter of fact, a lot of the luxury brands have been opening more and more boutiques and shops in India. That's the new rising economy. So yeah. And of course, the Middle East has been powerful since decades, so it remains powerful. During the growth phase, they say the industry structurally transformed and customer exposure to luxury grew substantially. Now is the time for brands to strategically reset, to restore desirability, creativity, and exclusivity. The cornerstones of luxury, says Rahul Malik, Chief Growth Officer and Head of Insights at the Business of Fashion, who told Fortune in an interview. Now, I gotta say, desirability, creativity, and exclusivity, they gotta restore that. They gotta restore the quality. Why doesn't anybody talk about the quality? My issue with a lot of these luxury brands is the lack of quality. They keep upping their prices, but the quality keeps going down the drain. I'm like, how about we start with ya fix ya quality, ya start paying a proper quality control division, and then you stop overproducing. How about we start there? Let's take it from there. Baby steps, but also huge steps, because if they improve the quality, it's already a huge thing for me. It's a huge added extra bonus that makes me think, you know what, let me spend some money on this brand. The report, which examines social media data, client surveys, and interviews with luxury shoppers, expects the appetite for luxury to shift from watches and apparel, and they forgot to mention bags, to wellness and travel experiences instead. Again, something we've been reporting on since over 2 years now. These luxury brands know it. You know, the new generation is not really spending a lot of money on baglets and clothes, but they are spending a pretty penny on special restaurant experiences, special spa experiences, special travel experiences. That's why Louis Vuitton opened up a cafe at Doha Airport, like a lounge. That's why Dior opened up a restaurant cafe in Paris. Chanel opened up their restaurant in Tokyo called Beige. Gucci is opening up restaurants everywhere. Versace has had spas for a long time now. Like, more and more of these brands are, Dolce & Gabbana with their martini shop, cocktail restaurants. I mean, you name it. They're doing it. They're zipping it and zooing it. And it's more and more and more experience driven for a surcharge, of course. You can eat a cookie for 50 cents at Walmart, or you could eat a cookie for $30 at Louis Vuitton, We'll go. Experience. Interesting. The changing affinity for luxury has already prompted people to shop less, resulting in only a third of the luxury sector clocking positive growth, a Bain & Company report found just past November. Then they say luxury industry might have itself to blame. Some of the luxury industry's current problems are its own making. When demand soared a few years ago, companies ramped up production and increased prices, souring the taste for what was once seen as bespoke. Plus, the industry's growth was driven mainly by price rather than volume increases. Innovation didn't keep up to warrant those prices, diminishing the overall appeal of luxury goods over time. I've been saying this since, 2021? We've been known. Now, even the industry's highest spenders, who are expected to contribute up to 80% of luxury spending, are turned off by the price hikes, the State of Fashion report found. Thumb up this video and subscribe. And by the way, also, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, and in the chats, by the way, I'm filming this video in front of a live virtual audience. Subscribe to my channel and then join the live chats. We live stream several times a week here. And in the live chats, I remember Kev was saying this a couple of weeks ago. He has a good connection to Chanel sales associates, and he says his intel is telling him they can't sell the double flaps anymore. Nobody's buying. They're too expensive. The quality's allegedly not there anymore. It's like, what, $11,000 for a Chanel Timeless Classic double flap? Who cares anymore? Nobody. Nobody. A fresh crop of boutique brands or breakout brands within luxury giants began to grow rapidly as shoppers looked for other options. Interesting how they mention Miu Miu here as a fresh crop of boutique brands. I'm like, Miu Miu has been around for decades, not really fresh. But they're saying, consider Prada, for instance. The Italian company has been has seen unprecedented sales thanks to a smaller label it owns, which is Miu Miu. Miu Miu is kind of like for younger peeps, slightly lower price range than Prada. During the third quarter of 2024, Prada's revenues rose 18%, while Miu Miu's soared at 105%. That's huge. That's a far cry from what other luxury players have faced, such as industry bellwether LVMH, which saw sales decline during the same quarter. To be sure, it had a few bright spots in its beauty and selective retailing segments, areas that are expected to gain more traction within luxury, which is again experience-driven. Overall, the industry has a lot to rethink, says the article. Luxury executives have a bearish outlook on the year due to possible tariffs from the US, China's slow pace to revival, and cost pressures on the companies. Yes, Donnie has been threatening everybody outside of the US to up the tariffs, up the tariffs. Oh my God, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. If you think you were already screwed because you were paying like 20% surcharge on your Louis Vuitton baglets when you buy them in America, good luck, because you're probably going to pay like 40% surcharge now. IYKYK. Thank you, Donnie. Executives are rightly pessimistic about 2025, which is said to be a challenging year for luxury leaders in comparison to years past. Malik said, adding that customers will need to be reconvinced of luxury's value proposition. You know, and they say there's a quest for wallet share. And they're like, there's no doubt it's going to take a lot to win back shoppers' hearts and wallet shares now as they shift their gaze to high-end travel and wellness experiences instead. Meanwhile, aspirational buyers are reconsidering how they think about luxury in the current macroeconomic environment. Quiet luxury is a significant part of this trend, emphasizing understated elegance, high-quality craftsmanship, blah, blah, blah. Post-pandemic luxury consumers have shown a renewed focus on accessorizing as a quick and effective way to refresh their wardrobes. Accessories have always been the thing. Always. I have, I stop buying clothes sometimes, I stop buying bags sometimes, but I never stop buying accessories. Because an accessory, no matter how costly or cost-effective it is, it can zhuzh up, it can pep up an outfit, always. An accessory is something that can make a jacket or a shirt that you've had for decades, you just add a little brooch, a little pin, and bam, it transforms the entire shirt. Accessories are important, in my humble opinion, and they really help. They help you zhuzh up and fresh up the outfit. But look at this. All of these magazines and articles are reporting about the end of luxury. And when Vogue Business tells you that luxury brands have outpriced themselves and they should rethink their strategy, the jig is up. The jig is up. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 100K, y'all. I can smell the 100K. I wish it were money, but no, it's the little plaque that YouTube sends you. It shrinks, I have the feeling it shrinks every year. When I started doing YouTube, their 100,000 subscribers plaque was this huge thing, beautifully made, and then they wanted to save money, and then they shrunk it to a laser cut thing. And now they shrunk it again. They made it even smaller. I'm like, please let me get to 100K before they make the 100K plaque disappear completely. You know that sooner or later YouTube is going to say, 100K is no longer an achievement. We're going to give you your first plaque at 500,000. I'm just dreading that moment. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is it the end of luxury? Is it not? What are your experiences currently in the luxury field? Are you still shopping? Do you not want to shop anymore? Or have you been outpriced? Is the quality lackluster? Let me know. Subscribe and never give up on love. Bye. So yeah, can you believe? You guys, I told you it's the end. Told you. It's the beginning of the year, but it's the end of a lot of other things. I think Vogue has been listening to you, Dacob. Oh, Patricia, Vogue actually interviewed me. They did not publish the interview, but the intel that I gave them, over 1 hour interview we did, and I recorded it. My part, what I was saying, because I'm only allowed to record myself. So I can tell you, in that 1 hour, the questions that were asked and the answers I was giving them, and they never published the interview, but now I'm seeing these articles with the intel that I gave, and when was the interview done? Last summer. Enough said. I should charge by the minute. Period. Coffee on Zintel says, if Dacob replaces Anna Wintour, I'd read Vogue again. Speaking of Anna Wintour, here's another screenshot, y'all, that I took. And this one is really cringe. So Joe Biden was giving out the medals of honor for the end of his presidency, and he gave one to Anna Wintour. And I just had to take this screenshot, y'all, because this is the weirdest photo. He kissed her on her head like she were a child. You guys. I'm like, what is this? And I mean, you guys, I died laughing. I could not stop laughing for like half an hour. What is this? No, please. Can somebody please explain to me, why is he okay, you want to give Anna Wintour the Medal of Honor, please, shake her hand, do something. Why are you kissing her on the head? What'd she do to you? What? Did she bake you a meatloaf the past 10 years? Every Christmas? Did she do your turkey? Did she stuff the turkey? Was she stuffing your turkey every Thanksgiving? Why are you hugging her like she's your child? What is this? Girl, I can't. I can't. But then, no, I'm saying this because then they took a picture, because he also gave another medal to another designer. I think that's photoshopped him. No, Deborah, it's not photoshopped. It's not. Here's the other picture. He gave a Medal of Honor to Ralph Lauren. Here's Ralph Lauren. He didn't kiss him on the forehead. Why didn't he kiss Ralph Lauren on the forehead? No, I would have kissed Ralph Lauren, because Ralph Lauren is like 500 years old. I would have kissed him on the forehead. I would say, Ralphie, you did good. You did good. And I'm sure Ralphie would have been super happy to get a kiss on the forehead, because, at a certain point, you're happy for any caress you get. Why didn't he kiss Ralphie on the forehead? Period. Michelle says, I can see the medal to Ralph definitely deserved, but Anna? Yeah, I know, right? His hair doesn't smell as good, says Patricia. A little smooch is okay now and then, says Anki. Right? Yeah. Kiss Ralphie. They kissed before the ceremony, probably, says Carissa. Oh, Corey says, you gotta be kidding me.
Dacob's Big Toe donated $25. Funds for a petty.
I need a pedicure. Thank you. The shit. Wait, what is it? Who gave it? Dacob's little toe? Dacob's big toe. Oh my God, you guys are so shady. I can't with y'all. Dacob's big toe. Wait, hold on. I'm going to write it on the snowflake. Dacob's big toe just sent a big tip. I can't with y'all. Dacob's big toe. Seriously. Dacob's big toe just... You guys. Oh my God. Miss Lee D says, even without the weird picture, them having business together feels odd to me. Oh, totally. Waiting for his pinky toe to enter the chat, says Gloria. Are we going to add the pinky to the list? Anyway, I have another topic, which, so here's the thing, you guys. Labubu's, you know these little creatures. Does anybody know a labubu? You know what a labubu is. Anybody? Anke says yes. Well, okay. So here's the thing. Labubus are a thing of the past, y'all. Labubus were 2024. It's over. Labubus, move aside, step aside, bitch, because there's a new furry monster in town, and it's called Miromi. Check it out. What's his name? Mirumi. Okay. Y'all. Now, you might think, ugh, another furry creature. Who cares? Yeah, labubai, says Andrea. It's the end of Labubu, says Robbie. Yes, here's another topic. It's the end of Labubu and the beginning of Mirumi. So here's the thing. You might think, oh, another furry creature. Who cares? Cute. You can bend its arms to hold a bag. It's a bag charm, just like a Labubu was once a bag charm. But here's the plot twist. This furry little creature, which comes in a plethora of soft pastel colorways, is still not available, but it is. But it is. Like a GoFundMe situation or something like that. And basically, Patricia Casey, et tu la boo boo. Yes, et tu Brutus. Do they have it in mauve? Good one. Well, here's the thing. This is a evolution. It's the evolution of the Labubu. Let's just call it that way. It's the evolution of the Labubu because these are not electronic. I mean, you can turn the Labubu's head, right? It has a little bit of posability. But this little monster, this bitch is electronic. This one, you turn it on and it moves on your bag. It gives you the feeling of being alive. Oh my God, Cinnamon Roll paid $80 for it. 80 euro for it. So you pre-ordered it, Cinnamon Roll? Oh, she's ahead of the curb. Oh no, wait, no, you bought something else. Cinnamon Roll says, I don't like bag charms, but talking about fur creature, I just bought the Fendi Rumi in pink. Originally it was 1,200 euro, and at the time I wanted it so much, but I was still in school. I paid 80 euro for it. No, I'm talking about Fendi Rumi. Okay, the Fendi furry creature. Okay, gotcha. So you heard it here first. Check out what this little monster does when you turn it on. That's the Mirumi. I gotta say, it's a bit freaky because, yeah, imagine the Yukai engineering. Okay, we'll go. Because this little creature, it's electronic and it moves on your bag while you're carrying the bag. K. Fitzsimmons says, wait, is it a Labubu Furby? No, this is just a Labubu, a furry Labubu. This is kind of like a Labubu Furby in a way, right? But it doesn't talk. I don't think, maybe it does do little, little noises. But I don't know if I want to have my Birkin with an electronic device attached to it that might go ballistic and scratch my bag, or short circuit, the batteries leak, or it explodes on my bag. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I mean, is it cute? It's cute. But do I want it on my bag? No, I don't want it on my bag. Corey says, fellow old people, we had something like this in the 80s. What was it? The eyes and the arms remind me of something. I don't know, Corey. Deborah says, it distracts pickpocketeers. Oh, interesting point, but so does a labubu. In fact, they end up stealing the labubus currently, rather than stealing something from inside of the bag. They steal the labubu that's hanging off the bag. It is, yeah, whatever wears, it is creepy. Patricia says, nope, no, absolutely a no way if it moves. Of course it moves. It's electronic. So I'm like, what, I don't want it to damage the bag. Looks like a Furby, but it's not. Les Miss Person says, don't feed it after midnight. It's giving Gizmo vibes, isn't it? Very Gremlins, very Gremlins. Kev says, don't get it wet. Kev also giving Gremlins. Yeah. Willa says, it is for kids. Leslie says, it's a no. No, it's a bag charm. Yeah, guys. It's a bag charm. So yeah. It's a bag charm. Anyway, that's the Mirumi. If you wish to get one, I'm, by the way, hashtag not sponsored whatsoever, and I will not be getting one. I said it now, but I might change my mind tomorrow. But anyway, I think there's like a GoFundMe or Kickstarter or something with it. Willa says, maybe if quiet luxury wasn't so tied to minimalism, people wouldn't need all the charms. People are bored of the lack of design. Huh. My boyfriend just shook his finger at that when it moved. He said, imagine that thing looking at you in public. He says it's scary. Patricia says, I wonder if it was a toy and then the company saw what was happening. Hi, Phoenix Mom. Good morning, Dacob, and everyone heading to work. Kev says, have a good day at work, sweetie. Kev says, they'll be fine. They'll be fined if they can get it on the right K-pop star. Oh, they'll be fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. Just like Labubu became famous because of the K-popper, the K-papas. Bag charms do get in the way, don't they, Leslie? Pluto says I love it. Anna K says I love bag charms. So Cinnamon Roll says, does anyone know about Rumi? What Rumi means? Is it Japanese or something else? I think is the word beauty in Japanese, but I don't know. It's Mirumi. I have no clue what it means, but it's a Japanese company. I don't think it's a Chinese company. I don't think it's a Japanese company, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Gami says, I think it's kind of cute and I like the shock factor. Well, good for you. I don't know. I prefer the Labubus. It has a little bit more detail to it. Cute. But hi, Heaven. Hi, Dacob and Bunka. I'm sorry I've been hiding. Hope you're well, Dacob. I'm hanging in there. Hope you're well too, Heaven. Yeah. So, wait, I'm trying to remember something. I'm trying to remember. Here's a joke for all my lesbian female friends out there. It's a terrible joke. So my apology. And I told you already, my sense of humor is in the twilight zone this week because I've been going through a depression with these fires. Here's the thing. What do you call two lesbians in the closet? I heard this one on Instagram, by the way. What do you call two lesbians in the closet? A liquor cabinet. I know. Here, officer, you can take me to jail now. Terrible joke, but I had to share. And here's a dad joke. Here's Corey says that's horrid. Corey, it's the Twilight Zone sense of humor during a week of fires. What do you expect me to do? I'm barely holding on. Barely holding on. Brett just guffawed. Okay, here's that one. What's the difference between, oh my God, I'm going to get so canceled for this. Jerusha, I'm joining you in the canceled corner. Here's this one. What's the difference? I also heard this on Instagram. So technically that person did not get canceled. So maybe I'm not going to get canceled either. But here goes. What's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb? You can unscrew the light bulb. And I'm going to jail. Thank you, everybody. And that's our show, people. I hope you had fun today. Don't forget, today is the first time that we're doing the after show party, right? Usually we do the pre-shows for the Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons. Well, guess what? This time we're trying out something new. We're going to have our debrief session now. So this stream is ending. And if you are a Tier 2 YouTube member of my channel and / or patron, Tier 2 patron of my channel, you now will get to, I'll post a link in the community tab, the membership community tab for the Tier 2 members. And on Patreon, I will post a link to my Tier 2 patrons, the link to join the after show. So now is your chance to become a Tier 2 member, a Tier 2 patron, and join us in the after show. But for those of you who have had enough of this hoe, after 3 hours of this ratchet show, I bid you adieu until the next time. And until the next time, Pali Hesta has been a Tier 1 member for 49 months. What's he saying? And just like that, she canceled. 49 months, hon. Yeah, yes, Quinn, they canceled me. But Pali Hesta did not cancel the 49-month membership. All right. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe, Hidden Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. That's Mahora, 3H, Gloria, Kev, Nicole, and Terry. Bubbles loves you.
Thank you, mods. Kev says, can we please get 500 thumbs up? Thank you. Thank you, Kev, for reminding me. We are very close to 500 thumbs up. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. It's your last chance for romance. Last chance for romance. 21 thumbs to go. Let's ask Predicto. Hey, Mr. Dicto. Mr. Dicto. He's been right. Every time we've asked him a question, he's been right. James Nation, thank you for becoming a Tier 2 member. Thank you, James. So, Mr. Dicto, are we going to make it to 500 likes in this stream?
It cannot be determined at this time.
No shit, Sherlock. Like, duh. How can it be determined at this time? We haven't reached 500 yet. Dicto, girl, come on, work with me here. Cha. Okay, we'll go. Come on, 12 more to go. 12 more. Okay, Dicto, are we gonna have fun in the after show? You better say yes, girl. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep clicking you. I'm gonna keep tickling your pickle until you say yes.
Yes.
Did you hear? He said yes. We're gonna have fun in the after show. Dicto, you're my boy. Thank you, Dicto. Thank you. Dicto, I'm telling you, Dicto, that dick and that toe. IYKYK. And 3 more to go. 1 more to go till we reach 500. And 1 more to go. We did it, Joe. And I am Living Ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
500 likes. You know what? Let me bring out the big guns. We got 500 likes, so my co-host, the Birkin, which is ready and packed for me to evacuate in case I have to. Like, what's the first thing you're going to grab if you have to evacuate? Well, so it's in the dust bag, and I've packed it, so I'm not going to like fully, but yeah, hi, sweetie. It's all, look, it's all nice. It's nicely protected, ready, you know, it's really sad, kind of like, you know, ready to run. But here you go. My co-host, how you doing? Did you have fun today? Yeah. Okay, girl. Okay. Well, thank you for popping up today. We love you. We love you. Birkin, Bitcoin Birkin. You're a very, very kind and gentle algorithm. Very kind and gentle algorithm. Thank you. Oh, Francesca, thank you for upgrading to tier 2, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Birkin. Thank you, algorithm. YouTube, we love you, YouTube. We love you, YouTube algorithm. We're dying, Ferret, matter of fact.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
Don't we know it? Period. Always makes me wonder. Are we obsessed? I'm obsessed.
I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Oh, oh.
We'll go.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
Man, it's moments like these when I look straight into the camera and I say, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Such a vibe. Patricia, Teruko, Patrick, and Titi are doing fine. They're all a little bit depressed, but they're all fighters. They're going to battle their way through this. Just like Baby Yoda, who's more transparent than ever. Baby Yoda, are you going to go? Oh, Mark Cuevas upgraded to membership tier 2. Thank you so much, Mark. See ya in the after party.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.
Baby Yoda, do you need to stay with me? Say yes. Yes! No, Baby Yoda doesn't talk, Gloria. Hi, Lori. Oh my God, I miss Baby Yoda. Yeah, Baby Yoda. Yeah, Baby Yoda. Yeah. Well, you guys, this was our show. I hope you had fun. It's always a journey, always a cathartic process. We started where we started. You can rewatch and see. We had a minute of silence, and then we built up, and we're human beings. Hope is what keeps us alive. So we cheered each other on. We threw shade at each other. We ate a little. We drank a little. We threw some more shade. We gossiped. We had a jolly old time. Love you loads. Now, for the Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, I'm going to see you in the after show right now. And for the rest of y'all hoes, I'ma see ya in the next live stream in a couple of days from now. Heaven's willing at this point. Don't take any day on this earth for granted at this point. That's what I say. So fingers crossed I get to see ya this week again. And for the rest of yas, see yas in the after show. Love you loads. Never give up on love, guys. Bye. Mwah.